Hey guys, how's it going? Um, Good evening. Thanks for everybody that hung with me earlier. Now that you know, while we were having some real just crap,
Technical
right?
difficulties.
And now things are much more stable. You know, I've been pretty solid for I don't know hour or more now. Seems like the initial just swamp of everything has died down and everything's back to normal. So I'm gonna call that a win. You know, I don't know how long we'll stream tonight. Hopefully, if some folks jump in, we're starting a little quiet, but if some folks jump in, want to hang out and do some stuff, want to do some CQC later, we'll see what's going on. I'm thinking, hour, maybe two. We'll check out some stuff. We'll talk about the new features, talk about the stuff that I've already discovered, check out some new stuff that I haven't gotten to try yet. Starting with that, I'll talk about it as we're heading out. We're going to go do one of the new scenarios, one of the installations where you can pirate that scenario. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong freaking ship, aren't I? Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I just named it wrong. I named this the Mining Menace, and that's not what this one is. This is not the mining ship. This is yeah. I need a name for my combat. Your social alerts are
First
still
world problems
about the world record attempt. Oh, thanks, Spartacus. I'll go update those. I'm so bad with Twitch. Right. Thanks, buddy. I will go update that here in a little bit. But yeah, Krait Phantom combat build, PvP build, the Phantom Menace, the come on guys, help
Phantom
me.
Menace.
No, that's too on the nose. That's why the other one
Phantom
is the
of the
Mining
Opera.
Menace.
Come on, go
Ooh,
classic.
Phantom of the
Yes,
Opera. I like
Phantom
that.
of
Right?
the Opera.
I like Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera. Let's see. What's one of the character names from Phantom of the Opera? You know what? Just I was going to say the Phantom, but that's too on the nose because it is the Phantom. Let's see. How about just of the opera?
There you go.
Right?
Perfect.
Just of the
It's subtle, but yet
opera.
you'll notice it.
Yeah, it's for those who can think
yeah.
for 10 seconds.
Yeah. PvP. I think this is 06. Let's see. I was liking. Was it Alex? I was kind of digging.
Hey, what does flow control do on a beam laser?
What does what?
Flow control do on a
It
beam
lowers
laser?
the lowers the power draw.
Okay.
Let's throw on some purple engines. And then, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to run out to the installation, like we said. And while we're on the way, because I think it's a little bit of a flight, we'll talk about some of the stuff that I've done already. Some of the, I got to admit, so far, all good. The only bad thing has been the problems at launch. And hey, you know what? That's problems at launch. I can handle that. Actually, before we fly too far from the station, we're gonna play. Oh shit! What did I spell? Oh god damn it! I did. It's the Opera. Thank you. I like that better. I like that better actually. Right. The Scooby Doo. Oh, I like that too. The Scooby Doo. I did. You guys know how fucking stupid I am. Of course, I spelled it wrong. Right? I think
that's not fair to say.
No, there are no Class 3 mining tools, Mighty, unfortunately. And in fact, the new Abrasion Blaster only comes in a Class 1. We're going to talk about... It's okay, actually. That's not a problem. We're going to talk about mining stuff here very shortly. Interesting, the names are the same as they were in beta, so that's kind of cool. We're going to head to Hidden Corona Manufacturer, because who doesn't want to go to a hidden beer manufacturer? We're going to deploy our hardpoints first, and we're going to switch to our new HUD. Talk about that here in a little bit. And we're going to just make sure we're running 2 focused PAs and 2 long-range Imperial Hammers. Normally, a very power-hungry and hot setup. And so let's see. I'm going to boost and fire, and fire, fire, and fire, and fire the rails, and fire the rails, and fire the rails. Oh my god. There we go. Now I overheated. Boosting, firing the rails. Wow, this thing is nuts. That's as fast as I can fire it, boosting, and I can't get it to overheat. Wow. That's 2 focused PAs. There we go. Now I'm at 112%. Man.
Well, you're using focus. Try using overcharge.
Well, overcharge is about the same heat. I don't have any overcharged right now, or I would. I'll do some later. Right, great. I just had some focus so I could test those, right? We're going to talk about USS in just a little bit, guys, for sure. And mother.
Mother of kidding.
No, and I've got to start giving awards for this. Yes, dear shit, I'm sorry, dear Balvald. I forgot fucking limpets. I forgot I needed them because of what we're doing. We're doing hacking, and for part of that hacking, we need a recon limpet controller, a hatchbreaker limpet controller, and a manifest scanner. And I just forgot the limpets because, again, I don't do this very often, so I get a little bit of a break for getting limpets this time. So guys, as I'm trying to pay as good attention as I can to chat, so please toss them out. I'll start filling you guys in on what I've done so far. The main things I've done are high grade USS scanning and mining, and I'm happy to report both are great. High grade USS scanning, some friends had not as good a spawn rates as I did, another had really good spawn rates, but you essentially find a system. Ooh, hold on, something's wrong with my performance. Give me just a sec, sorry, I broke something. There we go. So, what you do is, right now it seems like all systems are in none state, so something's broken, so you're pretty much only getting core dynamics and Imperial shielding, but you go to a system, you scan with the new scanner, you go and resolve all the unknown signal sources, you then, if you find a good system, which is not hard, in my opinion, in my testing so far, you go farm the 2 or 3 that you get, which are going to be under a couple thousand light seconds. When you jump back to Super Cruise, you scan again until you farmed them and they don't spawn anymore. You then fly to a system next door, and if you get lucky, you find 2 systems you can bounce back and forth between. And honestly, I bet you could max out any grade 5 engineering material in under an hour doing the new method, which is easily 3 times as fast as engineering gathering was before. So if they leave it like this, and God, I hope they do, it's a huge boom to, in the positive, right? Like I doubt anybody from
nerf it.
Well, I doubt anybody from Frontier is listening right now, but if anybody is on the stream that is, guys, leave it. It's fucking great, just like it is right now.
Please don't know.
Right. So let's grab limpets.
At least until we exploit it.
Well, no, I mean it's honestly right now it's how it should be, right? I mean it's great, right? It shouldn't be, it shouldn't be the horrible, because the biggest change about it, as you guys will see, we might do some later, is you're never just sitting there in Super Cruise staring at your fucking screen, right?
Yeah. Keep the gameplay coming.
Okay, hold on
no
a second.
grind fest like
see
classic
Lego just
Warcraft or something.
Keep the grind out of this game. I don't want the grind.
And
some
so yeah, exactly.
Right,
and
but...
so you know what? Some grind is all right. I'm fine with that, right? It's the when you're just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, staring at your fucking screen, just waiting. That's bullshit. And that what so far is gone. Right? Lego, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey!
The dozens and dozens of hours doing the repetitive tasks that you shouldn't really.
The good old hop in to hear X complaining about something routine.
No, dude. This is X. This is X saying how fantastic. No, dude. I'm sitting here saying how great things are. Right?
Sorry,
we're complaining. He's complimenting.
No, that's the nice thing, dude. It's.
Well, so yeah. What were you talking about?
Well, okay. So the things I've tested so far, and I forgive me. I know I just told some guys here. I don't know how much I caught you up on, but I've done high grade USS farming. It's fantastic. Getting 100 of a grade 5 in under an hour, I think, is absolutely more than reasonable and doable, Okay.
I like that. Yeah.
So that's huge positive change, right? The problem right now is they're only all systems are in none state. So at the moment you can only get core dynamics and imperial shielding.
is broke as fuck.
Exactly, right? So that'll get fixed as long as it doesn't fuck the spawn rates, right? But right now you can get, like, I maxed out proprietary composites in I had 100 to start with, but I got 50 in like 15 minutes or something, right?
That's very good. Yeah.
So yeah, that new spawn rate, even if it was just those two with this good a spawn rate, you can go trade for shit, right? So again, huge plus there. Went and did mining. I've only done 2 asteroids so far. The 2 asteroids averaged 3.5 million in value each. And it took me about maybe 10 minutes per asteroid all in to fly out there, mine it, fly back, and sell it. Okay,
that's
so
really impressive.
Using mining when you need to ally with something, you need to earn a faction, that sort of stuff, where we used to do Road to Riches, or maybe you try to do a wing mission. Absolutely, I would do mining. And here's the great thing: that was in the ring in the gas giant right outside the door of Ohm City. So I didn't have to go anywhere special. I didn't have to fly halfway across the galaxy. I outfit at Ohm City, right? Nothing fucked up. Just go out there with a probe. Hey, look, there's all the hotspots. Fly to a hotspot. Go around until you find a motherlode asteroid and crack it open, and that's it. Yeah, and you don't do anything but crack it open and mine the insides of it. You want the squishy goodness on the inside.
Oh, that's really cool.
Right? So yeah.
Has the stability improved?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Has the stability improved with the server?
Yes, much. In fact, last maybe hour and a half, I've been rock solid.
I've been able to get on, and
this new update's getting you that hard?
Oh, dude, baby.
Like
oh, baby, right?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So I want to go. I'm going to test the scenarios right now. If you're up for joining, I would love to have your combat with me. I'm in the new Phantom outfit.
You need me to come carry you, is what I'm hearing.
Fuck off. I'm in a Phantom with 2 focused APAs and 2 Imperial Hammers long range, mainly because that was kind of one of the hottest builds I could come up with. Right? And Mighty One's asking, and sorry, I'll answer some of the questions here. Mighty One's asking how many seismic charge launchers make sense. Honestly, I think 1 for the ship size I'm in. You might bring 2 in case you run out of ammo, because you don't want to have to synth it, right? But so far, I've been doing kind of short mining runs, like 30 minutes here, an hour there kind of thing. For that, I think 1 is more than enough, right? Let's see, how much less for Guardian? Said 18 prints for all weapons, but I don't think did the Guardian blueprints change? Is that what somebody just said? Because if that's true too,
I thought somebody said they made them a little more reasonable.
Let's
I mean, not that they were that bad before.
Let's go look, boys and girls. Guardian weapons.
About the Phantom though, flight assistant, as we're talking about, running 4 overcharged PAs with phasing on them.
So hold on just a quick second for it. Let me just address this. Yeah, they do look like, I guess, I don't remember specifically, but I guess from looking at it, it does seem like they've been nerfed. If anybody else can confirm, I just can't quite remember. They used to be at 6. See, I thought they cut it to 1 weapon blueprint a good while ago, actually. Right? I think the level it's at now is where it got nerfed to in chapter 3, because if you look at the Guardian modules,
requirements changed though.
No, looking at the Guardian, I can, I can go check my videos later and see what they match. But glancing at the Guardian modules, this looks exactly like I thought. Yeah, the fighters are exactly the same, and that is so disappointing. Assuming that Inara is correct, right? And I'll admit that's disappointing. What?
Where'd you go?
I'm heading to Hidden Corona Manufacture. That's where you guys need to get heading to.
I'm moving to Shinrada to kill Mans.
Well, can you come here?
Yeah, come here.
I mean, you don't have to, but it's more I just want to get, several of us to test out these scenarios.
Oh, you can't use the Discovery Scanner in cockpit mode?
Nope. You have to be in
I like that, because when I'm in combat, I'm hitting the
I know exactly what you're saying. I kind of dug that too, right?
I like this.
Yeah, you have to be in anal Wysos mode.
You can't.
Rubigo still works. Okay, hold on just a second. Mars is saying in my chat, yes, Rubigo still works. Mars, that's great, buddy. Can you confirm that for me personally? Did you actually do that, or are you getting that third party? How much did you do? I would love that confirmation because I know I'm going to get that question a lot. Oh, easy, guys. Pixel apparently wants to join someone with his Python. This is not a Tinder service, right? You guys just chill out, right?
Hey.
Oh, you guys.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
This is a family stream.
I'm kidding. Wait, who said it was a family stream? wait a minute. When did I agree to that? In fact, if you go to my Twitch stream, you get the, hey, this is adult kind of thing, right?
I'm on your Twitch stream right now, and there's nothing in the chat room.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. My chat, yeah, I get it all in YouTube. Like right now, I don't see the exact numbers, but I've got a lot more on YouTube than I have on Twitch.
Oh, geez, I'll go to YouTube then.
I always do, right? So, okay, guys, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do the, hopefully, scenario here where when we drop in at this installation, I can scan it, so I'll go ahead and deploy my hard points. I'm going to switch over to, I guess I didn't find it, to the data link scanner right there. And now we'll just target the installation. And why isn't that scanning?
Hey, Lego.
Yeah?
Do you remember a Dr. Jones?
Who?
Dr. Jones.
I don't. Sorry.
Neither do I. What about Eric JX?
I recognize that name, but I don't know him.
If anybody in chat realizes I'm doing something stupid, wait, is it because I'm in the wrong cockpit? No.
Please feel free to call him an idiot.
The data link scanner won't scan the installation.
You broke it.
Okay.
Can you use the data link?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Mode?
The targeting was showing in a weird place. I'm good. And yes, the data link scanner absolutely has to be in combat mode.
Okay.
Well, good timing, but I gotta go run for dinner, so I will be back in, I don't know, 20 minutes.
All right, buddy. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, so now, guys, we're waiting to see. Again, I haven't said this much tonight, guys. Yeah, and if somebody said, not a big fan of you. Oh, really? I'm curious, Madoc, why you like Twitch better than YouTube. I'll admit, I'm definitely, from my perspective, I like YouTube's tools much better than Twitch's. And I actually prefer watching on YouTube. So curious why you think that. So we're sitting here hoping that this, this like thing will pop up saying, hey, they're under attack. Are you gonna, fight back? What are you gonna do? And it's not spawning. We'll give it a second here, and then I guess we'll jump out and jump back in if we have to. Oh, Slate, you're here already, right?
Yep.
Oh, shit, I didn't realize you were already here. Okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough, Madoc. He says he's just been on Twitch for so long that, it's just, he was on TV, Twitch before Twitch existed kind of thing. So, I get that. All right. No sweat. That's why I stream on both so that you guys can enjoy the crap that I spew out from any platform.
It's a new lighting system. The game just looks brilliant.
You like it too? Stuff. Oh, I like it a lot too, actually. You do like it, Lego?
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah. Slate, let's jump out and drop back in and see if that'll spawn it for us.
Copy that. Charging up. By the way,
it's only on the highest quality. Oh, Riley, I think it's because of the way that I stream using Restream.io to both. Maybe that changes something in the way the stream settings are. It's really the most. If I had to pick one, honestly, I would pick YouTube. But certainly when I first got started, Twitch was the bigger deal I'm dropping. But obviously I get. Shock! I get all the views from YouTube, given that's where I've got 20,000 subs and I've barely got 1,000 followers. Streaming isn't why I'm here. That's a fun
It's
side
a side
benefit.
thing.
Yeah, right. I enjoy
It's a
it.
side
But...
thing.
Oh, that's cool. He's saying a neutron made the skybox look crazy ominous. That's cool. Okay, so again, we're getting all the contacts. So you see all these contacts. We got cargo bays we can go hack. We've got a data transmitter we can go hack to get data from. Theoretically, and this is interesting, we're getting a different number of cargo bays than last time. Maybe they'll spawn in. I've seen that happen. Let's see, are they? Yeah, there they come. You know, we can go see what's in one of these cargo bays, I guess, while we're waiting. So if we target cargo bay 1, and there she is. And I think let me bind the manifest scanner. I don't think I had that before. I didn't. Okay.
This notification sound is really going to bug me.
So now, you know what? I think we have to get really close with the data link scanner before we can use the manifest. Yep, we do. Sorry. So it's over on the other side. Okay. Dunkel, how's it going, buddy? You finally in game? I saw Dunkel last night, like with 5 minutes to go before the patch was going to shut everything down. We're all wrapping everything up so we can log out. I see Dunkel log in. Like, dude, what are you doing? Everybody's going to sleep and he's getting up, you know, cutting his lines, getting ready for the party. Right? Come on, just one more line, guys. Just one more line. Okay, so if we look here now under target... We've got the limpet docking port, and, oh, you know, that's fucked up. It should have, I don't know why it didn't scan, even though we scanned it. I guess we'll scan it again now that we've data linked it. And some of these in beta had, like, low temp diamonds, and let's see, we've got some rare stuff in here, but nothing valuable enough to risk cracking it. Let's go, and I'm really just waiting, Slate, for the, you know, for the scenario to pop. It popped much quicker than this last time. Let me scan these other 2 cargo racks, and if it hasn't spawned by then, there's a couple other installations within, you know, 1,000 light seconds or so. Whoops. Let's head to one of those and see, you know, if they work.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And see, this is where Frontier can't fuck this stuff up, because if people go do this the first time, like this, and it's like, oh, well, what the hell? It doesn't work. They're not going to come back, right? I mean, would you, if this was your first experience and you didn't know really what it was supposed to do, and you're like, well, what happened?
I would not.
A buddy of mine told me to go there and jump in, and this scenario would start, and I did, and nothing showed up. Yeah, right? I mean... you know, again, I know it's first day of launch, but we had a beta, and this didn't work in beta. What the hell was that? That's really loud.
That would be Atris.
Yeah, don't do that again. That actually legitimately hurt. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
That
it's
loud?
just, I've got earbuds in, so it's just right
X
in
has
my
pussy
ear.
ears.
I do have pussy ears.
Yeah, that's the crickets at your.
What, you know, like I won't say. I was gonna say that's what happens when you. No, I'm not gonna say that. I won't say it out loud. Remind me later. Like I have a good comeback for that.
No. Let's hear it. Come on. Stream, don't you want to hear it?
It's too juvenile. I'll say it, but it's very juvenile, right? Well, that's what happens when
the more juvenile, the better.
That's what happens
when
when it's wrapped close to your ears constantly. You said I had pussy ears.
That's stupid.
I told you it was terrible.
That's not good.
I told you.
If it were good, if it was good, I would have been proud of you.
So all of the hey, this has got a Jeharad puzzle box in it. All these have the same
earwarmers you have there.
Okay, Lego or rather Slate. Let's jump out and head to the what's it called? Let's head to Green Fiddle. How about that?
Damn it! My highest single reward for a kill is still only 2 million. The Doubtfire kill didn't count for more than 2 million.
Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of sucks, right? Question, guys. Sorry. You know. Oh, did I see some chat about stick, X52 Pro and 56. You know, gonna say, guys, from the video I did, I'm definitely a 56 or X52 Pro fan. I think that the feel and design of it feels in my hands, especially the metal, much better than the X56, which I'm sorry to say felt a little cheap to my hands. That said, the 56 does has 3 extra hats on the stick. Okay, 3 extra hats on the stick, 3 extra hats on the throttle, an extra analog stick on the throttle, so it's got a lot more inputs going for it. Now it's in a almost double the, you know, the bracket, the cost, right? So you got to factor that in. But I'm a big fan of the 52. I'm gonna say it. It feels great. The new 56, I'm assuming you mean the new Logitech version of it, right? Is that the one we're saying activation, just to clarify? And if that's the one you mean, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I had it a couple, like maybe 2 months ago for review. Yeah, the black and gray one, exactly. Yep. Yeah, you know, one thing I did ask the Logitech rep I was chatting with that I never did get an answer for is, what, if anything, in the production process has Logitech changed since they acquired Cytec? And, you know, kind of unsurprisingly, I didn't get an answer for that. Oh, that's great, Slain Hope. Good timing, buddy. He said he got one last Guardian blueprint scan right before. Which one? Module, weapon, or ship? If you guys are thinking about doing the Guardian stuff, by the way, just as a quick side. Man, activation code. The throttle on the T16000 is shit. That was my biggest complaint with it. Right, the stick's not bad, especially because it's ambidextrous, but all the 6 buttons that are on the base of the stick are also basically useless because of where they are. If you're using HOTUS setup, you know, certainly while you're in combat, right? So yeah, the 16,000 was my least favorite. The good news is it's not a piece of shit. It's, you know, especially the stick, the switches in it are high quality. I just did not like the physical layout of it, right? Anyway, I was going to say with the Guardian stuff, if you haven't unlocked any of that, you definitely want the Guardian FSD booster. If you're listening to me and you have not unlocked the Guardian FSD booster, after you've checked out the new shit that, you know, makes your pickle wiggle, go unlock the Guardian FSD booster. Right? It's just such a nice quality of life upgrade for everything. It's maybe an hour and a half tops. It is well worth it. Okay. But if you're going to do the Guardian stuff for Thargoid stuff, probably the Gauss cannon is first in medium. 4 shots of those, so 2 shots of 2 will kill a heart on a Cyclops. So you want those. I'd say probably the Shard cannon and the large plasma charger, both in fixed, are very close second on your personal taste. I use the plasma charger more, but they're arguably both very good. And yes, David, I am in the Phantom. Absolutely. I think I put that on screen. Did I not? Current ship. Yep, Krait Phantom. Yep.
Well, they can see the ship in the bottom right there.
Yeah, but it looks almost, other than the engines, it looks, I mean, I'll cut somebody slack for not being able to see that on stream, right? Hi, my friend can tell me if you made a how to make big money as a beginner, as a trading video on YouTube and start. So the best way as a beginner to make money, the simple, very short version of this, and I'm working on a series of videos around this though, is do bounty hunting to make yourself about 2 million to buy a Sidewinder where you can do Road to Riches, where you can make about 10 to 20 million an hour to get enough money to buy yourself a Python, to go do Rubigo where you can make about 100 million an hour. So that's how you make credits depending on what stage of the game you're at. Okay, Cordon, great. Ping me when you get in, buddy.
Wait, what else you could do is you could find somebody that's willing to put in the effort to do.
There's yes, wing cargo missions. If you've got rich, powerful friends, you know, with big ships and big bank accounts, you can get 30 and 50 million credit wing missions where they basically do the entire mission for you. You sit in the station and cash in 50 million. So that's one way to do it for sure. Thanks for pointing that out, actually, Slate. And
then buy a Type 9 and help them out.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
As for, or just do, if you got a big enough ship, do wing missions with them, certainly. You know, even if you've got only a Type 7, right?
I personally was going to suggest killing 2 birds with 1 stone and go do a rep grind.
Well, I want to see what the rep, before I suggest somebody do that, I want to understand the rep grind better after the update. You may be right.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Yeah,
that's true.
And by the way, Borealis, the CH Pro does have. Oh man, on the stick, you just burned me if it has yaw or not. A buddy of mine, the guy that designed my logo and a lot of the stuff for the channel has one. I'm gonna have to ping him. Metza should be on. I'm hoping tonight, so we'll find out. It doesn't. Okay, thank you for clarifying that activation. Okay, so in the $100-ish bracket, I think the X52 is great. If you're gonna go for the 250 range, if that's your budget, it is a tight fit between the CH and the X56. I like the design visually of the X56 much better. The CH does feel much better in the hand. It just looks ancient. And then obviously, if you have the budget for it, the Warthog and full, steel pedals is hard to beat. But, now we're talking, $800 plus for the whole setup.
Oh, geez.
Well, okay, so, in activation code, I refuse to do yaw on anything but pedals, right? I have to have my pedals, right? These are my pedals right now. And I don't want twist on my stick specifically. Okay, Slate, this is 2. Let's try the one last one, the Principal Trade Commission. And then if that doesn't work, the last thing we'll try is just a straight up conflict zone. Because they're supposed to do the same. They do it a little differently, but they essentially have the same kind of pop-up thing just to see if that's even working. But this is especially frustrating. And man, look how fast this thing is too. Combat outfit right now, Slate. I'm missing a hull reinforcement I should have, but I'm at 575. Because I think I'm low on hull right now. I think I might be under 3,000.
Now, is that engineered or no? Of course it is.
Oh, yes, of course it is. Yeah, I had modules ready to go for it.
I'm sorry, I'm still in potato computer thinking.
No problem. Yeah, and I've only got 2,300 armor, and I should have something closer to 4,000.
Yeah. So, Atris, are you playing Elite with us too?
I'm gonna go to bed here. I've just been BSing with these guys. Watching the stream.
Oh, cool.
Lego, I'm going to send you a wing invite, or are you in the middle of something?
I'm logging back in now because I accidentally hit launch.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm not going to be over there right away, but I can.
Yeah, okay, of course. Max jump in. This is my combat ship. Let's see, what is it? I don't like, jump range is kind of buried now. It's not, it used to be so easy right at the end. It looks like it's right at 30, which, 30 light year jump range for my
jump years
for my combat Phantom, man. That's nuts.
It is a little buried. I guess it's still right at the top, though.
Well, still, nothing else like, a Python and FDL, nothing's going to jump this far with this kind of combat load, right?
Yeah. My FDL does 20.
I need to look because I'm going to have a Phantom that's going to be my, jump around farm material ship, and I think it's going to have 62 to 65 light year jump range. Where you find the Phantom, I don't exactly know, save for I can answer this. I know for sure Shinrarta Desert has it, Founders World. If you don't have access to that, because you're not elite in something,
you're boned.
Well, I sold a Prospect, which is a planetary base in Burlesta. That sells, just like Jameson, it sells everything, but it sells it at a 20% premium, which you probably don't want to pay. So the best advice I can give you is any station that sells the Krait Mark II probably sells the Phantom. We did have one friend that found the Phantom, but not reactive armor for it, so you might get into that. But if you find it, you can find it in Leon Respace. And for those that don't know, if you buy modules or ships in Leon Respace, you save 15% on the cost of the module. And not only does it save you money then, but it lowers your rebuy because your overall value of your ship is lower. So you always want to buy ships in
on top of that, your ship is also 15% shittier.
Ah,
so really, you want to
very funny, very
it's 20%
funny.
better.
Very funny. Thanks. What is that? Live in Vegas J. Love the name. Live in Vegas J. Yep. I'll have some videos
is that
out.
Gabe?
Hoping tonight. No, it's not Gabe.
That'd be fucking funny.
Yeah. So yeah, I am hoping.
Have a good night, fellas.
Okay, buddy. Sleep well, buddy.
Bye, Atris.
Yeah, and sorry, David. Yeah, I saw the link. No problem. And yeah, don't worry about the link thing. That's just a new bot that's kind of posted that warning. Not a big deal. But yeah, I'm not surprised it's not updated yet. Neither is Inara. Okay, so we got a government installation this time. Let's scan this motherfucker and see what we get.
Probably nothing again.
I do like the scanning animation. All right. We have...
Popping.
The contacts are popping in. I'm tempted to just attack it. If you want to just attack it, Slate, if it doesn't give us the scenario.
Yeah.
I'll give it a minute here. Inara is updated. When I looked at like an hour ago, it didn't have the... I couldn't find the ships. So that's great. And yeah, and again, of course, it's a Jameson. For those that don't know, Jameson Founders World is where you get access to once you become elite in something. And that station sells every ship and every module with a few very rare exceptions. And let's play trivia. Oh, I got another good trivia for you guys tonight. Let's play trivia. I don't really have anything to give away, although we are going to do a giveaway, guys. Actually, we'll do that here soon since we've got, a pretty good bit. We've been going for a bit. Yeah, we'll do that here right after this little trivia thing. So, let's see. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought looking at this. Shit. What was the trivia I was just saying? Damn it. I just lost my train of thought completely.
Off the rails.
That was totally off the rails. I was just looking at the comments and went donk. Oh, yeah, I got it now. What modules aren't sold at Jameson? Don't say it out loud if you know what it is.
I don't know it either. I'm guessing.
Well, you have a better guess. Let chat guess first.
Yeah.
Yeah, what doesn't... Yeah, thanks, Rainbow. Yeah, what doesn't... Jameson.
Got it.
Yeah, I know. I'm clarifying from chat because they're helping me out. They're my boys. They're helping me out. They're certainly not my girls, right? I think I did it. In the God, I don't mean to sound sexist at all, but earlier in the contest, I think I looked and saw what looked like a female name. It was like, oh shit.
Oh no, there aren't any girls who play.
Guardian is kind of incorrect because Founders World is a Guardian technology broker, so they actually do sell the Guardian stuff. They don't sell the human stuff because they're not a human technology broker. So that would be one, but that's not really what I was going for. But that would be a fair. Anti-Xeno, I think they do sell all the Anti-Xeno because they sell the Guardian Anti-Xeno, right? I'll give it to you. It is actually Lego. Do you guys want to guess in voice?
Oh, I was gonna guess it's the human anti-Xeno stuff.
I'm gonna guess any of the Thargoid stuff.
Nope. It's performance enhanced thrusters and class 1E.
The engineer modules.
Yep. Class 1E and F anti-corrosion cargo racks. Right? That you get from payload.
Some people argue that the corrosion resistant would be Thargoid stuff.
I don't know. I think the Thargoid stuff would also be correct.
No, but the Thargoid stuff to me is the anti-Xeno. I get what you're saying, Slate. I meant the anti-Xeno stuff, right? Because the cargo rack thing is really old, right? Way before the Thargoids, ever attacked, right? But fair enough. But those are the two things anyway, right? Power play stuff? No, not really. So when you unlock a power play module, it's purchasable in any station that's outfitting anywhere in the galaxy. So I don't think that would be a fair thing to say either, right? So, okay, so here's what we're going to do. So we're going to start a contest here while Slate and I attack this installation. We need a hashtag for the giveaway. Okay, we need.
I don't. How long can we last?
Well, not that hard. I'm thinking like
hashtag focused is easy mode.
No, if it was a fight, I'd do that. I'm thinking like hashtag, like pirate it or burn it down or attack it or blow it up or something like that, right?
Hashtag blow it up.
Or hashtag explosion, hashtag boom, hashtag explosion. What do you guys think? Hashtag headlight indicator. Matt, you got a suggestion?
That's not hell.
Viper is what I meant.
Yeah, he's not hell.
Oh, that's right. He said he was stepping away, didn't he? How about hashtag? I got it. Hashtag focused rocks.
No. Don't say that. Nobody go for
rocks. It. Hey, if you guys want.
Nobody say that.
If you guys want a Black Friday skin of either the Mamba or of the Phantom, that's what we're giving away. Black Friday or, midnight Black Friday skin of the Mamba or the Phantom. And to enter, we're putting in focused rocks just for Lego.
Hold on. Where's images videos? Here, I got one in
Focus
videos
rocks.
for you.
Focus rocks.
Check it out, boys.
Let me see. Images of the video.
It's Lyle.
Oh, dude, that one is. You know what? I will even share this with everyone. I think this is so fucking great. A while back, guys, a couple of months ago, I started a little text channel in our Discord, and yeah, guys, thanks for the entries. Keep throwing them in. I started a text channel in our Discord called "Looking for Help." And Laela, one of the top tier guys, and one of the better.
I started it.
Well, no, you're not the one that posted this meme, though, right? Laela
I didn't though. I said, "How can I beat my focused PA addiction?"
No, I know. So right. So it very quickly devolved into making fun of me, and then very quickly this image got posted. Oh yeah, literally the first post, dude, and I just about fucking died. So they give me a hard time for those that don't know for using focused PAs because it's quote unquote easy mode. And they definitely are easier because I don't get the time to practice like these boys do, and I'm not as good as they are. I am not as good as they are.
Time's got nothing to do with it.
So yeah, so keep it up, guys. Focused rocks. We got 8.5 minutes on it. Slate, are you ready to engage? What we're gonna do is we are going to attack the power capacitors. You're obviously going to, get attacked back once we engaged, and you very well may become wanted for this illegal activity. Are you ready, my friend? Slate. Did we lose Slate?
He's fucking.
Oh, he muted himself.
Slate.
Did you Slate? All right, I'm engaging.
Oh shit! Did we just get a re out of X?
You did. All right, I did get wanted for that, so that kind of is a bummer.
I'm back.
Okay, yeah, you missed me talking away at you. Next time, tell me you're leaving. I just engaged. I just engaged. So get your ass on the ball.
Copy that. What are we doing?
Engage the power.
What
power
system
capacitors.
are we in?
Right. Yeah, just target all the various power capacitors all over the station. Don't worry about the missiles.
I see them.
There's power. Oh, you've got to scan it. So target the installation, bind your data link scanner, and fire your data link scanner at it. Okay, so far kind of cool. Let's see if we can get all of them. Don't know the layout well enough. It's so hard to do this not in VR, but I'm not gonna subject you guys to that. Oh, I'm taking a lot of fucking fire. Look at this. I'm taking a lot of fire. Did I mention that I'm taking a lot of fire? Slate, are you fucking helping me?
Yes, I'm trying to distract them.
Don't distract them. Shoot the damn power relays. The power capacitors. See, this is why, you know, here's the thing. There should be, like, troops helping us while we do the, you know, while we're doing this. More.
I hit the station.
Well, that's okay. You're getting wanted for this anyway. Okay, there's only a couple. I don't know if we have to destroy these power radiators too. I just all of a sudden noticed there's a shit ton of those. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that honestly I love doing in VR. Oh god, that was a good explosion. Okay, power capacitor. On the other side. Okay, so all the power capacitors are down. Now, damn, now I'm going to shoot the node, the power node radiator panels and see if I can destroy those. What are you doing, dude?
Currently distracting them. They're on me.
Dude,
at the moment.
I need you to shoot the things, not distract them.
Slate's the best wingman.
I'm telling you. You say, hey, wingman, here's what I need. Oh, crap. I'm taking quite a bit of damage. I might have to actually bail.
X is about to get killed by NPCs on stream. Again.
Again, did I actually get killed by NPCs?
I don't know. I know it was close.
I might. I'll admit it. Yeah, I think it was actually. Sadly,
I boosted and I tossed it up, mistaking up or down.
How does that happen?
Slate, you died?
God,
what the fuck? How the hell did you die?
That's hilarious.
I haven't played this game
What,
nearly a month.
what kind of? Do you have any kind of like defense? What were you flying?
Mamba.
Was it like
Pretty much no
E-rated?
Mamba. No, it had no armor.
All right, this is stupid. They fucked us up again.
Yeah. I actually have to go to use some stuff real quick.
You really did need me there to carry you, didn't you?
Very funny. Dude,
I mean,
yeah, because
like you guys are getting fucked up.
The 12 ships that I had on me, you know, how dare I let those 12 ships get me, right? Last night, okay. So somebody said he hadn't played in a long time. He reset his account last night and tried to do some missions like he used to, but none of them I could plot to, and now I don't know how to start. Well, okay, so maybe restarting wasn't the greatest. By the way, I'm gonna jump out and just jump right back and just head back to the station. And maybe I think I may jump shit, wrong button. I might do some mining, or I need to do some road to riches scanning actually. But anyway, so if you've done that, you know, in short, the way you're going to start is from the starter sidewinder. You can either do like basically data delivery mission and data, you know, black box recovery missions, those kind of things. Make yourself a couple million so you can buy exploration gear for a sidewinder. Go do, and I'm going to have an updated video on this in a day. money. Go do Road to Riches, make yourself about 20 million an hour until you get yourself to about a Python. Do Rubigo VIP tourist sightseeing missions for about 100 million credits an hour until you make as much as you want. And then along the way, try out all the different things and decide what you like to do. Alrighty. Lego, are you, or Slate, are you up for a fight?
I'm playing around with Hollow Me right now.
Okay, so then yes would be the answer. Clay, if you're getting that, maybe restart the launcher if you didn't, just to make sure. You know, Joker, to make that first 2 million, the best way is bounty hunting. So I actually have a video on that. It's called Making Your First Million. If you take a look at that, you're going to do bounty hunting, and you can make that 2 million bounty hunting in, it might take you 2 hours, maybe a little less if you're good at it. And since it's an account reset, it might take you a little less. But yeah, so give that a look, because that's what you want to do to make that beginning. And yeah, I think Rambo just had a good idea, right? A good ship for the new mining is, I think, the Phantom or the Krait Mark II, maybe the Python. I'm not a big Python guy myself, but you're right about the Type 9. I think for large class ships, the Corvette is probably the best miner. Right, I like the small maneuverable mining. I really wish they'd have given us mining weapons for the ship launch fighters. Right? I think it would be cool as shit to be multi-crewed with somebody, get in their ship launch fighter, go out and mine off with the abrasion blaster the little rocks and stuff inside the asteroid that's really hard to get to. You know, let them pick up the big stuff, and then when you log out a multi-crew, split the profits. It gives you a reason to use multi-crew, and it would be a really fun use of a little ship. You know, it'd be a totally new kind of gameplay.
Who knew?
Hey, James, how's it going, buddy? Okay, guys, looks like the giveaway is over. I should have pinged everybody because, yeah, we got, you know, it's, you know what? If there's a couple more, here's what I'll do. Can I allow entries? Yeah, you know what? Oh, I didn't really mean to do that. I just opened it back up. I didn't necessarily mean to open it up for 10 more minutes, but I did open it back up. If you want to enter, we're giving away a Krait Phantom Black Friday skin, right? I don't actually have them yet. I've paid for it, so I have it claimed. So I'll have to get it to you, you know, sometime. I'm not going to be able to give it to you tonight, but I have it. So if you want to enter, it's pound focused rocks. Yep, Matthew just typed it in, right? Pound focused rocks.
I can't fucking believe you.
And by the way, Viper, you can't win because you're a level 11 member. I'm sorry.
Darn.
I'm sorry.
One of the perks is that you don't get to win anything.
Can't show favoritism. So come on, guys, a couple more. Essentially, when I land, we'll do the drawing. Okay. And then
do you have another spot?
Say that again.
Do you have another spot in your wing still?
Oh, I do, absolutely. And then later tonight, depending maybe a little bit, we're going to do another giveaway. I have a full account plus Horizons. So we're going to give away a full account plus Horizons. Yep. If you've got a friend, if you just want an alt account, you've got a frenemy, right? If you know, just want an alt account, whatever it is. It's a PC account, so it's a full-on, I think it's a Steam code, actually. So get in Focus Rocks, guys. You got a couple more minutes. Once I get landed, we'll close it out.
You got a wing beacon turned on?
I probably do not. But I probably do now.
Are you still doing scenarios, or did I miss out on that?
No, you missed out on that, but it didn't work. I mean, we went to 3 of them, and it just flat out didn't work. So, I mean, you know, and sadly, I'm not a bit surprised.
Yeah, they'll probably hotfix it at some point.
Like, you know, the sad thing is,
X, remember when he said they were gonna fix it?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's nothing against you. There's.
Yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. You know what? Uh-oh, Viper. Is it an NPC or a human?
I have no idea. It looks like a human, so I am gonna submit to this.
Okay. What are you flying?
Krait Phantom.
Combat?
Ish? Not really.
Okay. Is it a human?
He is. Oh yeah, he's attacking me.
Uh-oh, who is it?
It is Commander Mr. Doubtfire.
Oh, it's Doubtfire! It's Doubtfire! we know Doubtfire. We know
Kill
Doubtfire.
him, kick his ass.
Oh, Lego, get over here. We'll go avenge him. If you can get out,
I can't kill Doubtfire again after what I did.
Well, you can't scan him. If you can get out, get out. But yeah, he's a friend, but a friend of me.
I fucking love him.
He's a friend of me. Yeah, exactly.
He's the best.
Yeah.
I can get out pretty easily.
And you have not joined the squadron yet, right, Matt?
Me?
Yeah.
I applied for it. I don't know if you accepted.
Okay, let me see if I've accepted you or not. Because if you see level 11 to 8, I'll have to tell him later. Like, hey, are we allies? And you're gonna leave my guys alone, or?
I'm back.
Mrs. Doubtfire is attacking Matt right now.
Of course, Doubtfire is.
Oh,
Doubtfire's
look at that. I've got
the best. He's like algematic. I fucking love him.
I've got a bunch of pending applications. Awesome, guys. This is great.
Doubtfire's.
It is not hard getting away from this guy. Not gonna lie.
No, it's not. That's the funny part. I mean, he's not good. He's just a great dude.
So
I might just do a little bit of combat with him.
Okay, so that should have gotten us in. There we go. All right, that's... So we've got... Why does it keep saying pending members? I just approved this.
I hope I have enough gas to get over there.
Oh yeah, I don't know. If Slate runs out of fuel, we don't get him. That's the rule. He has to call the fuel rats. We have an established protocol for when this happens.
No.
Alright, I don't have my weapon set up on this, so I'm gonna jump back into Super Cruise real quick. Fire groups.
Alright, we've got 13 members. Lego, are you gonna join the squadron, Lego? At least for now, so I can test it with you, since you're on a fair bit.
Yeah, I can do that.
What do you have any opinion on our squadron like allying with, power play or anything like that? Do you care?
If it's an anarchy person like Archon Delane, then no.
I was gonna pick Yuri Grom since he's the pirate one.
Yeah, that's fine too, I guess. Archon Delane's my go-to if I just want to be able to fight people.
And he's interdicting.
And you know what? I remembered this. The faction, you can only choose a faction to ally the squadron with if you are allied with that faction. So right now it's showing me all of the factions I'm allied with, which level 11 or Fellowship of 11 is not one, because I personally am not allied with it. So you know what? That's what I might go do right now, is get allied via mining with that faction, right? And then change it over so that it's we're allied with who we're supposed to be, right?
You could do that, yeah.
I think I might, because you're not coming over to join me for a bit, right, Lego?
It'll be a little bit.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so now Slate and Matt, do you guys want to join me for mining?
I am still trying to get away from this guy.
Well, when you do you want me to come? Do you want me to come join you?
I'm silent running right now. I'm thinking I might just hide. You know what? I'll
wait. Fucking message him. Tell him to get his ass in here.
Yeah. Actually, I am surprised he's not in here. Is he over in Prism? He's not.
So. All right, I have him right here.
Hold on. Let me get out of. Hold on. Let me finish outfitting, and then I'll tell him to. I do really like. We're talking about the Guardian modules lately. I do use the Guardian power plants quite a bit.
Who is that?
I just told him to get it.
Is that Doubtfire? No, it's
Don't
not.
think so.
It's just Puma.
I told him to get in Discord, and he just responded by laughing.
Did you tell him what Discord?
I told him, by order of Exegius, get in Discord.
Yeah, he says like,
I'm gonna message him now.
like order of Lego.
What? No, he doesn't. I mean, he knows me a little bit, I guess.
What in the fuck just happened? I went to
like
message Doubtfire, and all of a sudden it went like 30 new messages, and it didn't go to message him. Direct message.
You hear me?
Oh, there you are, buddy. Yeah, now I hear you. But you know, it's weird.
Hey, Doubtfire!
But still, that said, like, I'm trying to... What's weird... Okay, so in chat, I select you. I hit direct message, and I can't direct message you. Like, I see this flash on my screen, and now it's just broken.
Doubtfire was in Hill.
He's in here, yeah.
That's Smoke Crack. That's weird. It's like totally fucked up. Like then. If I try to even message like Gabe J, I can't message him. Yeah, I can't direct message anybody.
So right F16 now. Over here is cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's right below you. He's Matt F16 Viper right below you.
I just saw.
Oh yeah, dude. Of course. Yeah, no sweat. We laughed about it.
Stop ganking our members. We're a PvE group.
Hey now.
Hey.
You were a stubborn no-wager, so I figured I'd keep trying like 12 times. Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, it's all good. It was like, yeah, nobody was mad, right? It was just like, oh, hey, we should probably tell Doubtfire
You should have fucking heard
Oh,
him,
shut
dude.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Have you done much with the new stuff?
Oh, I definitely want a Krait Phantom. I love everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm flying right now. Actually, is a Phantom.
I have to go buy a Black Friday skin, don't
I just... Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, I said it entered again. We got to give one away. I'm giving one away right now, actually. Okay, so everybody's in, and let's go ahead and pick the winner, which is... Clickety-click. Nick Beaver. Nick Beaver. You have got a black skin for that, Nick. So, Nick, if you're hopefully listening, ping me on Discord, and I will get you your Black Friday skin for the Krait Phantom. Again, full disclosure, I don't actually have them yet. Oh, great, Nick's still in chat. Perfect. I don't actually have them yet. I've got to, I bought them, so I've just got to get them from Frontier, because it charged me, but they didn't actually add. It was weird. So I'll deal with it later. But like I said, I bought them, so I should have them. So cool. All right. So I'm doing my fire groups for for mining, and what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna go do some mining over near the shit system that our player faction level 11 got. Let's see where we wound up.
What system is that?
Well, the system we want... Hold on, I'm trying to figure that out. Because one of the guys worked... Okay, yeah, to bring us into another system... But we need to be... The bummer is the station we're selling at, I've got to sell it, is 220,000 light seconds. It is in LTT 17686. 17686. So what we want to do is we want to mine over near that. This is going to be a case of how hard now is it to find, you know, these hotspots, right? So if we go to bodies.
Are we going into that system?
Okay. No, not necessarily. I'm going to find us a system to go mining in that's nearby.
Oh, gotcha.
And we're going to go for rocky rings. But I'm not going to tell it pristine or anything. I'm just going to say rocky rings that are nearest to that system. Let's see what we get. The NPC federal security ships are attacking each other. That bug happened in a previous release. Do you remember when that happened, Lego?
I don't think I ever noticed it. Really.
I don't remember seeing it with my eyes, but I remember reports of it about the NPCs like just attacking each other. So I think that's what you're seeing, right? You're seeing some hot NPC on NPC action, right? Okay, so we're gonna be headed. Sorry, come on. EDDB can be slow sometime. Here we go. We're gonna head to. Oh, let's go to, because this does have a pristine, oh, but it's a belt. Go to this major one. Yeah, that's a ring. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the live chat text channel. Live stream text channel. That's where we're headed. Or at least that's where I'm headed to see if I can mine there. So, 36 light year jump range with a boost of almost 600. And I don't have a guardian thing on it or anything for a mining ship. That's pretty great.
You're getting 36 on a Phantom?
Yeah. With a full grade 5, you know, lightweight, what should be lightweight, all that good kind of stuff, right? And so, yeah, Nick, I see, I don't know if one of them's you, I do see some PMs from folks, so hopefully one of those is you. All right, we're going to just select this ring. It hasn't been even mapped yet, so we can actually go map it if we want. So for those that haven't seen the new probe, this new surface scanning interface, we'll do that here in just a second. We need only probe the rings because we're going to mine, so we're looking for hotspots. You'll see what those look like in a second. They've got all kinds of new mineral names now, alexandrite, bertranite. Have you seen dites and stuff like that in rings and hotspots? They're worth between 2 and 275,000 credits per ton versus painite, which is like 40 grand, and low temp diamonds were like 100 grand. So huge new payouts for these, which makes these motherlode asteroids, very valuable. The other thing that I really like about this for allying with a faction as opposed to Road to Riches is, based on your cargo in your ship, how much what its value is. So there's a lot less, like with Road to Riches, well, do I have enough yet? Have I scanned enough things? I mean, this is great. Again, to clarify for those that don't really get what we're doing, if you need to ally with a faction, and right now I need to ally with our minor faction so that our squadron is allied with it. So to ally with that faction, I need to sell, or I need to profit by, it's somewhere around 8 million credits. And so I can do that via Road to Riches, or in this case, I can do it via going and mining that much and just selling that much at a station, to that faction, right? So that's what we're going to do. And something happened to Road to Riches BG in that the mechanics behind it changed. But remember, all Road to Riches is is a list of valuable planets. Don't overthink it, right? That's all it is. And that absolutely still works, right? It's just that mining, I think, is going to be the easier and faster way to do it. So, okay. So now let's probe this planet and these rings. So we get a pretty decent view at it. Yeah, maybe I'll get a little more lined up, kind of like down on top of it. Jump range Krait Phantom maximum is roughly, don't quote me on this, but roughly around 65, something like that. It is now the third best. It goes Anaconda, DBX, Krait Phantom. Okay, so we're going to go into, well, maybe I lied. Where's our surface scanner? There it is. So we're going to go into, we press the first surface scanner to fire it once to get into the surface scanner. Now we're going to target the rings, and you see how right there it tells me it's the ring. And we'll fire a probe at that ring and fire a probe at the outer ring. Now, just because this is all we care about right now, we're going to exit the scanner. We're going to watch our probes hit. Pretty cool little effect as it scans. And we found hotspots. Look at that. Awesome. Great. So let's see a list of our hotspots. And look at this. Opal, low temp diamonds, granitite, right? I think opal is pretty damn valuable. I know alexandrite is. I'm going to go for the opal because opal's really pretty. Since we're talking about it, let's go ahead and scan this planet for those that haven't seen that. Yes, it's a gas giant. No, I can't land on it.
You should get some Dopal for Doubtfire to smoke.
Oh, yeah, baby. So if you notice in the bottom right, it says efficiency target 16 probes, 0 impacted. Well, this lets me know that if I hit it, I should be able to map the whole thing with 16 probes. And if I do, I get a bonus. Okay. As I aim, when you see that I get this little line like you see now, that means I'm right at the edge of where the gravitational pull is going to slingshot it. And you notice I've got a foreground and background view. So if I want to put something all the way around on the back side, I don't want to hit the ring, which I would right there. I come up here and I'm going to fire. And now that's going to swing it all the way around the back side. And you'll see pegging on the back side. So let's look at the back side of the planet. And I'm not going to scan this whole planet. I just kind of wanted to show you guys this just for a little bit. And when it lands, it should be, I don't know if it's going to be all the way around to the back perfectly, but pretty close. And there we go. That was a little far, right? So you see there, right? So, okay. So let's get out of that. We've got our opal hotspot targeted. Let's head down to that. One little tip for everybody is I like mining facing the planet. That way I'm always moving toward it, so I don't wind up backtracking and kind of searching over asteroids I've already searched. So try to start at the far edge away from the planet and then move toward it. Hey, Spuma and Dust. Well, Spuma can't hear me, but... And I didn't see Spork sneak in either. Hey, Spork, how's it going?
I can hear you.
Hey, man.
Oh, there you go. Well, I meant a Spuma. Couldn't hear me. He's deafened. Yeah, this is how you probe, guys. Hey, Tetra 457, if I'm reading that properly. You know, Pasto had some personal stuff come up, Lego, because I'm hoping he gets to come back because I want to do potentially some we got to test out CQC. You haven't played CQC lately, have you?
See if they really fixed that bug.
By the way, unfortunately, guys, hey, thanks. Oh, man, I don't want to get it wrong since you were just generous enough to drop a donation, but is that Farku Bag maybe? B-A-I-G? Farku? If I'm getting it all close, if I'm butchering your name, my friend, please forgive me. I'm sure you're, I'm sure your English is better than my attempt at your native tongue. But thank you, buddy. That's really generous. I do appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're enjoying them. All right, let's get our hard points out. We're going to do some mining now. Again, we're just looking for the really expensive stuff. Hey there, Slate. You can help me look for... Did you get a pulse wave scanner, Slate? I bet you didn't, did you?
That's Matt.
Oh, was that you, Matt? Okay, did you get a pulse wave scanner?
Negative.
Well, then you're not much help right now.
I'll just shoot the bad guys.
There you go. You can be my cover. Did they fix getting damaged by limpets collect. No, okay, so wait a minute. So is that where are you telling me that if you fly around right now, the fragments will hit you, and if they hit you, they do damage to you? Because I was like, what the hell keeps doing damage to me? There's no rock next to me that I'm hitting, and I thought it was maybe the big fragments that was causing it. So I would say, to answer your question, no, they have not fixed that. Aha, look at that. We found one right off the bat. That's awesome. Core detected opal. Okay. And I realized, why did I bring so few collectors? Did I fucking forget limpets again? Mother God. Well, this is enough for this one rock at least. Okay, so now let's change to let's get our collectors out. No, when the limpets brings it back to your scoop, you take damage. Yeah, okay, yes, I was absolutely seeing that today myself. No question. Okay, so let's go for each of the fissures. So if you guys haven't seen this, you target each fissure. If you're going to notice, I'm going to hold my trigger as I fire this. And if you notice around the targeting reticle on the right side, you'll see those kind of, a little hard to see, but those 3 lines, you'll see those charge up. And I'm going to release this one at half charge so you'll see what I mean. And there's half charge. Let's try again. Here's one, and charge and fire. Right, and oops. I just realized, why are none of my little mini game didn't fire up? What's going on? That's weird. It's not showing me the little mining mini game to know, like, if it's gonna blow up right or not. Okay, it should be showing me that in the top right. Let's detonate it and see what happens.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna know if I detonate too much, right? Yes, he has the best channel for this game. Thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate that very much. All right, let's see what we got out of that. We got 2 chunks of opal. Really? Well, maybe I just put way too much, oomph behind it, because that should normally you get like 10 or 15 out of it. So okay, that's quite the bummer. Let's let it pick up the chunks. Come on, collectors, why aren't they going to get it? Oh my God, dude. I forgot a damn refinery. How did I output this so quickly and so screwed up? I wasn't in that big a hurry. Good grief. Yeah, there's a temp station here. Well, everybody, did I get my 2 ships confused? No, I've got everything else. How the hell did I not do a refinery? That feels kind of dumb. Thanks for the Palin guide. Just blew my phantoms for the raid. Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm glad. The Palin one. Palin's actually not that bad, really, at all. It's getting to Palin. It's Marco Quint that's really the bad one, right? So I'm curious, what do you guys think of, what's everybody's take on, if you guys want to say in the comments, what is everybody's take? And in a voice, so far on the patch, I've got to say, I'm overwhelmingly positive so far. I'm still very worried about the mission board nerfing, right? I still really think that's going to overshadow some things. But other than that, guys, Spork, Doubtfire, Lego, what do you guys think?
So far, yeah, I like it.
Is this
the new lighting is gorgeous?
I'm liking that new lighting. I'm liking shooting at this Mamba. This guy will not die.
I think the saturation of the color on the normal UI, which is orange, doesn't look that good. But other than that, everything else looks awesome.
Yeah, and I moved away from the orange, default, I don't know, it was the first week I played, but it was very quick. And so I've been used to the blue that I use ever since, and I can't stand the orange.
That's funny. I like the orange.
Yeah, I just so long.
Do you? I switched back to it recently because I was doing a video on something and I wanted to get the colors all right, and wow, did I hate it.
So I'm able to lock on to your low wake exegesis and fire missiles at it.
Are you really? To my low wake? Nice.
Yep.
Nice. I was just thinking, like, I'm flying back to the station. Let's look and see what kind of potentially high grades, just totally randomly, would we get any high grades in LHS 20, and would they be anywhere near where I am? Let's just out of curiosity see. Let's stop and smell the roses as we're flying along. There's the high grade. Now we gotta see how far away it is. All right. Oh, by the way, like, were you here when we were talking about, like, what's the purpose of the nav beacon now?
Now that you can scan stuff, yeah.
Right. So the purpose of the nav beacon is, if you go to the nav beacon, it resolves all of the signal sources, all of the the USSs immediately.
Oh no, that's very interesting.
Right. Now that would take a while. I think that would take longer than actually just scanning them all, right? But that is, that is something it does that's different, right? So, it does. Okay, that's, by the way, I got like 3 or 4.
Could you turn on your wing beacon again?
I can. It's on. I'm just in Super Cruise right now, but it's on.
You're in LHS 20.
I am.
That would explain it.
Okay, so we've got a high grade, 10,000 light seconds, 10,000, 10,000, 19,000. Yeah, okay. So nothing I'm actually going to go to, but 4 high grades, right? And the one that's 10,000 light seconds, which wouldn't be ridiculous, is going to be there for 20 minutes, right? So I've got plenty of time to go to it. So, dude, all of a sudden, high grades aren't a big deal anymore. How great is that?
It ruined my favorite gameplay.
The question is, what clickbait title should I do on that video? Because I'm going to do a video about, like, farm. Should I do, like, grade 5 materials faster than ever, or, right, you
got to be a new high grade system.
Right, hundreds.
You got to be like
100 grade 5 materials an hour, right? Yeah, I mean,
no, you got to be one of those ones where it's like the super contrarian title that has nothing to actually do with the video, where it says,
how about,
is the new high grade system a bust or what?
No, how about something like gather as many high grades as you want using this one weird trick.
Developers hate this.
Right, exactly. Right. Developers hate this. Find unlimited high grades, or right, like one of those titles. Oh yeah, those are so awful. I know, Matthew. What are we gonna do? He says, how is he gonna fill all those? You know what? I'm gonna miss out on all the movies I used to watch. Right? Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, all these things I used to do to entertain myself while I played Elite. When am I gonna do them now? Right? Elite Dangerous, the only game you have to entertain yourself while you play.
I imagine Explorers.
Joffo, why is Joffo texting me and not in Discord? Oh my God. Joffo just sent me a book.
You gonna make it?
Joffo sent me a book. Oh, read later. Streaming. Okay. Alright, so dropped at the good old Dome City, figure out my fucked up outfitting, and go back to the mining while I talk to you fine people. Oh, cool. Thanks, Chasey. Thanks. I'm quite the in-game friend whore, so feel free. In fact, I think it's funny. Like, we should look and see which one of us is the biggest friend whore, since you can look at your friend list and see how many pages you have now, right? And there's 20,
oh, I'm sure you do.
And there's 20. Yamix has got me beat by a few, or he did during beta.
I'm unpopular. Nobody likes me. I don't have any friends.
You know, somebody I should start one of those lame social media campaigns and be like, you know, let's see if I can get 100,000 friends, you know, in Elite, right? Something like that. Right, get like literally everyone to friend me. You know,
are there 100,000 people that play Elite?
Dude, they've sold like 3 million copies of the game. Active?
Oh wow, really?
Active? Probably that'd be very difficult, right? I think 10,000 would be still pretty ridiculous. I wonder what the limit is. You get 20,000 in a private group, so it's probably something like that, right?
Did they fix that friend list problem?
They did do some update the friend list, but yeah, which one?
The one where the friends go to the top of the list who are online. That would be nice.
No, not that I've seen.
Oh man.
They sort them by distance from you if they're in open.
Huh.
It'd be awesome if you could show time. Yeah, Farabang, that's exactly what I do. Probably the second or third video I'll put out will be on mining, and I'll talk about the new minerals and what their values are, so you'll know, basically which ones. What did I cut out all of a sudden?
Yes, that's me.
Mike, have you guys got me okay?
You cut out for like a split second, but you're okay for me.
Oh, okay, cool. And yeah, I'm just an idiot. I didn't put on a refinery because I was going too quickly because I'm stupid. Oh shit, they only have B class. I know to get limpets. Thank you, because I'm an idiot and I will forget limpets. So, yes, advanced maintenance, restock. That's plenty. Okay. Now let's head right back to where we were. Okay, Matt, are you heading that way? And again, guys, anybody that would like to join us, if you want to come chat in Discord with us, if you want to come join me for some mining, some shenanigans in game, we're gonna if Aposto joins, if we get if we get Metsis, if we get enough, we might do some CQC here toward the end. I kind of am more feeling like I want to do some in-game PvP, right? Like Lego, did you say you've done a Phantom or a Mamba?
Oh, I've done an FDL.
So you're not.
I haven't put together a new ship yet. I've just been putzing around in Hollow Me now because the new lighting is making the. Just seeing how it interacts with other characters.
Okay, gotcha. Well, you could take your FDL and strip it and make a Phantom Mamba out of it.
Don't even fucking. Well, I could probably put together a decent one.
Yeah.
Between my Fast and my Chieftain.
Yeah, right. We'll throw something together. I'd love to spar with you. You use the Mamba, let me use a Phantom, and that'll give me the edge a little bit. Win. Well, I wouldn't say I'll win, but that would certainly give me...
It'll have an edge over an FDL,
right.
too.
Oh, exactly.
Might as well use that.
Alright, guys, I'm about to get off, but I look forward to hopping on tomorrow.
Alright, amigo. Thanks for swinging in.
See you around, XE.
Alright, buddy. Lyella, how's it going, man? Welcome back.
Hey, guys.
I think it was, an hour and a half ago? You be right back?
Yeah.
I know how it goes. I've been doing some mining. I tried a couple of three of the installation, interaction scenarios, and never once did it spawn in 3 different locations. So that was a bust. And now I'm doing mining a little bit so I can gain allied reputation with actually my player group's miner faction so I can link them to our squadron.
I just got done pulling off a lot of parts from my other ships to get this Phantom working.
Yeah. And so, is that what you're running a Phantom right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
because I just did a little combat in one myself, not much, but
I'm about to take this back out to like a Haz-Res or something. But you guys, or do you remember the build I was running on my FAS? It works so much better.
Not really, but please share. I mean, I'm sure everybody'd love to hear it.
It's 2 plasmas, 2 cannons. Plasmas on the large, cannons on the mediums.
Okay.
But it's overcharged force shell on the cannons, which
force shell on
makes
both.
Them... Yeah. So when you put force shell on them, they actually they line up perfectly with the plasmas, so it's all on one trigger.
Okay, I gotcha. Right,
and
so you get that one reticle, basically.
Yeah. So since I have a size 7 distro, I'm going overcharged on the plasmas as well.
Gotcha.
And I'll shoot going from 30 heat to about 50. You know, on one volley.
Yeah.
But obviously, I had to take a break between shots anyway, and the ship's actually really good on heat.
And you know me, I'm running 2 focused APAs and then 2 actually and I had them in storage and wanted to try them because they're really hot, Imperial Hammers. I actually want to switch to 4 overcharged. I might even try 4 overcharged phasing or just 4 overcharged
I told
meta.
You that.
Yeah, no, you did absolutely, right? But yeah, it's nuts how cold it is, right?
Yeah, well, and it has a size 7 distro on a medium, which is insane.
Right. Now, what do you think do you think the Phantom is better than the Krait Mark II, given that the Krait's got...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Why? Given that the Krait's got so much more damage.
It has so much more damage, but you got to remember, it's also about staying alive, and the Phantom does a much better job of that.
And why do you say that?
It can boost to 591. Yep. It's got better maneuverability. Like, you can actually dodge a shot in it, whereas you can't really dodge in a Krait. Like, 530 is not really enough to be dodging plasmas efficiently.
No, that's. And by the way, if you can't tell, I'm kind of leading your questions a little bit just for for folks, right?
Well, and it's a matter of the Phantom or the regular Krait. It might have higher DPS, but if you get bullied out of the fight, a full 5 minutes earlier, then you're effectively not, you're not helping your wing as much.
Do you think the Phantom will be viable as a mix, either a biweave hull tank or a prismatic, or do you think it's pretty much only a biweave?
So I actually think it's going to be better in prismatic.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, I think that eventually I'd probably like to do a biweave with banks on this thing. So in the original beta, like the Krait Phantom had a hull, what do you call it? A hull hardness of 65, and that's gotten dropped out all the way down to 55.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw.
Yeah, it got dropped down to be in line with the Krait Mark II, which was the downfall of the Krait Mark II, is the hull hardness is so weak that you really don't want to lose your shields.
Right.
It's like 4,000 armor, sure, why not? But I mean, if you're losing huge swaths of that with every volley, then that's a problem.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right. Well, and the other thing too, I'd say here in a little bit, like I want to do this. Like I said, I want to get allied with this faction, but after that, depending on where you are with it, if you're up for a little spar one-on-one or something, that'd be great. Just to check some stuff out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or depending on who's around, if we got, if we had enough for a wing fight, even, whatever. I don't know if the CG is busy or not.
Speaking of CGs, did you ever get a chance to read over that proposal?
No, I haven't. But it's on my list, right? Is it anything you want to share right now?
So it's an idea that myself and Commander Bays, also a Twitch streamer, were really passing back and forth. Like opposing CGs is like the theme of it.
Okay.
So imagine it's like a standard trade CG, Then opposed to that, you would have a piracy CG for one of the other like the criminal miner factions.
Okay.
One of the
and
things I really
let me just clarify something. Is this something you would need Frontier to help implement? Or
oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, just making sure this wasn't like the what's his name, the event, the Zarek Null event.
Oh no. I mean, it was one of the things that, you know, a lot of people ask me, like, oh, why do people just grief? Why don't people, you know, actually pirate or roleplay or anything? It's like, well, because piracy is really not profitable at all.
Yeah, no. As we know, we lose money pirating, not you don't make money at it. Okay, there we go, guys. By the way, okay, now the mini game for the mining is working. So we'll go lay our charges, and we want to get right in that middle. On my color scheme, it's in the red, to detonate the fissure. We only care about the fissures because we only care about the opal that's in the center. Want to get just right in that red. If we go too much, we'll actually damage a lot of the goods. I don't know what the rate is or anything, but the longer I hold the trigger, it's charging these, and now you see I'm right in the range. I'm not going to blow too much. I'm not going to blow too little. I'm going to blow it just right. So detonate now. And this thing actually puts out a pretty good shockwave. It'll kill a ship launch fighter right next to it. And you see it says on my screen there, 12 chunks freed. And now let's go in with our collectors, which I should have already had out. And let's get those bad boys out and going. All right. Now we're going to go, and forgive the narration for you guys. We're going to look for... Oh, we got Grandidorite. I was expecting opal. Maybe that's what opal is? Prospector. Alright, so we've got tons of that Grandidorite. Let's use... And this is where it gets hard if you guys haven't done it. The abrasion blaster is getting these chunks off. There's there's a bug here too. You see the one on the surface, you break it off, and then you'll notice it still shows something targetable here on the surface to break off, but there's not. It's gone. So it's really annoying. You only have to target the ones that are, you know, actually still there. So you have to do it visually, which is pretty annoying. And when the materials come to you, the big chunks of rock, like maybe you just saw on screen, they cause damage to your ship. Like if you're moving around, like when I didn't have shields and was doing this, I just heard it hit me. I'm taking damage, but I'm not actually hitting anything. Again, I just took damage, and I'm like, what? Let me see, my shields are at 81%, and I haven't touched a damn thing. So let's get the rest of this. And let's look and see if we look. So this Grandidorite is worth 250,000 credits a ton, and we've already gotten 8 tons of it.
Ooh.
Right? So, I mean, it's, you know, it is straight up, you know, it's the shiz. Did I just say that? Fuck me. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes, you did. Yes,
I am sorry, guys. Okay, how do we...
It's 2018. Do whatever you want.
There we go. We can send a message to Squadron. Testing. Anyone online? Let's see if this works. Did you see that?
Sucks.
Did you join it yet, Lego?
I haven't. Sorry. Have you sent? Do I need to request to join?
Yeah, you do.
I can do that.
And let's
see.
How
does one do that?
How does one do that? That's a great question. Let's show everyone. So in game,
stupid questions.
You would go to squadrons. When you open squadrons, I probably can't show you since I'm in the squadron. Maybe browse squadrons and then search squadrons. And if you search for, let me make sure, but level 11, that's the name of our player group. Ta-da! There we are. So
that's a player group. I thought it was squadrons.
That's how you would do it. I'm sorry. Well, the name of our player group Discord, so that's the name of our squadron, right? It's one and the same. That's what I meant. Okay, let's go back to our pulse wave since we have cracked that ass and sucked it dry. I mean, that asteroid.
Ew.
Sorry. I was using my anal Wysis mode there.
Can't fucking stop.
I just know how much you love it.
So has anyone encountered any gold rushes yet? Do you know?
No, not that I've had, you know, any kind of reports for yet. You know, I will absolutely share if that happens, right? And to anybody that would potentially share a gold rush with me, know that I have vowed that I will never share another gold rush video again. If it is a legitimate way.
Well, I mean, even if you don't, like, Down to Earth or, you know, Yamix is gonna make one the next day anyway.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Well,
why
it's the bitching afterwards when it doesn't work. And it
that's
gets
part of it. That's part of it.
Because they've nerfed them, like, you know,
so
day
quick.
of.
Yeah. Well, you know what? For me,
which is kind of annoying.
And
you know?
I didn't get the hate that either Astro and Astro especially, but and Yamix 2 guy has gotten in the past about not only the, you know, they you know, bitching about when they stop working, but bitching about, oh, this is an exploit, this needs to be taken out, you guys suck, you shouldn't be sharing this, you know, that kind of shit. Or the, thanks for sharing, man, we were all using this, blah, 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 you know, entitled,
yeah.
This is my special
my
thing,
yeah.
right? You guys shouldn't be able to get it when, fuck you, of course we should.
Suck my dick.
Everybody
honestly,
should benefit
like,
from something like that, right?
Yeah.
So, and everybody, in my opinion, should be able to, if it's in the game, and if Frontier is going to nerf it, we should all get to enjoy it as quick as we can, as much as we can. Everybody has a right to it, so to speak. But it's just not worth brain damage for me. I just don't fucking care, right? You know what I'm saying? There is no, like, Yamix was like, oh, dude, but don't you want the views? And I was like, nope, I don't care. I would rather get my subs and views through quality content. You know, I'll post a gold, you know, a credit earning video, but not a gold rush. You know, not something that's not going to exist for a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, I have the mindset where if I find one, I'll use it, keep it to myself for a little bit, and then I'll post it once I reach what I need to do.
Yeah, I mean, they're you know, they're the true ones, the big ones, really are very few and far between. We haven't had one since Rhea, really, since Passenger Redirects, right? So a big, like 200 million credit one.
We could really use one, and I think that's one of the reasons that the game was stagnant for so long before the beta.
I think that you might be right. The gold rushes are very good because they bring people back in. That
because people are like, okay, now I can afford to do.
Yeah, right.
That
even the guys that don't aren't hardcore players. That's when they come back because they kind of feel like they need to stock up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so for those watching, guys, as you see, we're just doing the, you know, somebody is shooting at me. Is that you? Was that you, Matt? Oh shit! Ow, that hurt. Was that you shooting at me, Viper?
Oh, the Krait Phantom sounds so good.
Ah, my microphone was not unmuted. That would explain it.
Yep.
Yeah, that was me shooting at you.
Okay, I didn't hear a word.
Trying to shoot your collector limpet.
Ah, I gotcha. I think this guy's going to be too small. And I really, you know, here's another thing. I'm curious what you guys think. I think the visuals of this scanner, of the pulse wave scanner, is awful. I think the first sweep that's in blue is really cool, but the orange afterwards, when something is, you know, potentially, you know, a mother load, it's awful looking. It's this pixelated, like, Nintendo art, like, it's terrible looking. I'm curious if it's you guys, if it's just me or not. I mean, I know it's a style thing, but it's taking an otherwise very, you know, high quality looking thing and looks just, God, it's just ruining it for me. This one has got to be a fucking mother load. Look at this thing. It's practically glowing in the dark.
I'm going to do my mining exclusively in night vision mode.
How is that not a oh my God, man, that one was just, wow. I'm shocked that was not a mother load asteroid.
I'm actually not a huge fan of night vision mode, like, all the time.
Really?
Like a lot of people are.
You know, all the time. Yeah, I give you that, definitely, right? I'm not using it right now,
It kind of makes everything look Tron-y, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah. I mean, one of the things I like about the game is the relatively, realistic view of things, right? It's not No Man's Sky, obviously, right?
Yeah, No Man's Sky is obviously the most realistic looking space game
I mean, obviously, right?
Definitely.
I mean, like what? Yeah, let's not even debate that. Are you a Star Citizen backer yet, Lyle?
I am not. Light and Hasmango have been trying to get me to do it. We've got a few guys in Continuum. They're also playing it now.
Yeah, we've been playing. I mean, I'm a backer. Aposto is. Several of us have been playing it a fair bit. I mean, not a fair bit, but some, right? Because it is starting to get, it's finally legitimately playable now. There we go. Found one. Okay.
If anyone was wondering, oh Jesus, that orange. Yeah, no, I get you now. Like, I'm seeing your stream.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? Like how it's like super pixelated and it's just ugly. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's shit. And here's another one where the mini game didn't start. Yep. All right. Man, it's a real shame that they didn't do a beta. To test out this stuff. I would have given him some input. So now the bad thing is I have to kind of guess if I'm blowing this thing to shit or not. So we're gonna do one more light one. All right, we're gonna blow that. Stand back, buddy. 10 seconds.
How much damage? Oh, I'm at 30% hull. I'm not gonna get near this.
Yeah, you might back away because it might kill you.
It will not.
It does 350 or so damage, I think somebody told me.
Oh, it's not too bad.
It's not.
Got half my
it's
shields.
not. And good. Okay, we got lots of drops. And this time we actually got opal. That last one said it was opal, but I got some other material.
Now, here's the question. Is it like good credits per hour? Like,
yes,
is mining now a profession
20 million an hour.
That's not bad.
I mean,
like,
for legit money, and for me personally, where I think it's good money, and it's exactly what I'm doing right now, is I need a quick 8 million credits to rank, to ally with a faction. Instead of having to do missions over and over, right? I just sell 8 million either exploration data or, some sort of profit. I could do trading profits, whatever it is. In this case, if I can just go mine for 30 minutes or so and then sell that there, dump, whammo, I'm done. And dude, this is fun. I mean, I'm enjoying this absolutely. It's technical. The searching for the mother lode, that's the grind part, and that gets a little old, and I think the spawn rate is too low. But as it stands right now, 20 million an hour mining is absolutely, and I'm in like Krait Phantom, right? Like, I think you could maybe up that potentially in a Corvette. Is it gonna, like I remember, if you remember in some of the early streams, DJ was, I'm a miner now, right? I'm a miner now. And I'm like, okay, this is really cool, and I'm gonna do it a lot, but I'm not a miner now, right?
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is. It's gonna be a great utility.
Is there no more ammo for the abrasion blaster?
It doesn't require ammo. It's just an energy weapon.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Just the seismic charge and the whatchamajoogie. The seismic charge and the subsurface. Those take ammo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember the first time I saw it, those two, I think it was the subsurface one. The seismic charge seemed fine, but the subsurface missile launcher or something like that, that seemed to be way too low on ammo.
Way too low. You have to bring a couple of them but you know what? You don't use it. It's worthless. It doesn't. It's not worth using because the stuff that's subsurface is not the really valuable stuff. The only thing that's really worth doing is getting the subsurface fragments that you do via the seismic charges, right? Because all of the other stuff is regular.
I would argue that means that. That's not so much a fault of, there's not enough ammo. It's like, you got to make it worth it.
I agree. I agree. I'm not in any way justifying it. I'm just saying the reality of what you actually get there. Right. So let's see. I've got, what is that? 2 million. I've only got about 5 million. So I need to find at least another asteroid. Oh, and by the way, if you guys notice right now, I'm kind of right inside the rubble, right in the middle of it, of the destroyed asteroid. You'll notice that my temperature a second ago was 0. And if you I'll get away from it for those that haven't seen this yet. The area, you see how there's just a bunch of like debris and kind of smoke and fog? Well, you're going to see in a second this whole area, and we should be able to see the last one I detonated. There's a big noticeable cloud around it. It's pretty cool looking. So let's look behind us. The last one we did should be back here somewhere. Let's see if we can tell. Oh, it's pretty bright and cloudy. We might not be able to.
Do you think it's interesting that this is further gonna, you know, push the big ships into niche roles? Because it used to be like, okay, I want to go mining, I guess I'll just go grab my cutter, you know. But in new mining, there is no way you're doing this with a cutter.
You know, yeah, I think you're maybe doing mining with a Corvette, actually. I think that's going to be the most viable big ship because you do want some of that maneuverability. I think, I've said this a few times, I think it's a real shame that the way wing profits are not basically split when you sell things. If those were split 50-50 for mining, and I could go in even an Eagle, and you could be in a cutter, and I plant the charges, blow the thing up, I use the abrasion blaster, you scoop all the shit up, right? Yeah. Exactly, right? And you're the big guy, and dude, that would be, to me, that would be so cool from a role-playing perspective, from a gameplay perspective. That would be so easy, right?
And then you'd have one person, you know, running security.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You'd have roles for everybody. You would have use for the small ships in mining, use for the big ships in mining. I mean, it would be so easy to implement that, and it would be great, right? By the way, Dunkel in chat just said
the feature to give people other people credits would mitigate that as well.
Yeah,
well, and you're going to go mining with friends, right? So there's a.
You're right. I mean, I guess you could arguably exploit that to essentially give money to each other, right?
Well, you could call it an exploit, but at the same time, like, that is how real mining operations work. You know,
it
like
is.
You have like the new guy, you know, setting the charges, and yeah, you don't have like the old dude, you know, doing all the dangerous stuff.
Well, and you also have specific roles, right? You know, like I think having the little ship getting in there to chip away at the big chunks, right? While the big ship is outside, you know, picking up all the crap and raking it up. I mean, from a role perspective, it makes absolute perfect sense. It's, you know.
Well, and it also it opens up a profession that would later otherwise be a later game activity.
That's right. That's right. Right, and it lets me. I'm a sidewinder. Exactly, I'm a sidewinder. I'm new to the game. You're in a cutter. You're late game, and we can go mine together, right? And you know, and make money. And maybe, you know, I get the comment on cut of profit. Maybe it shouldn't be 50-50. Maybe there is a way to cut it. Right now, the way it's cut is certainly wrong because it's like what 5% of trade profits you get.
Yeah,
10%. I mean, it's silly low. Right.
It kills the social aspect of the game.
That's right. That's
right.
And
you know, so many things do that in this game. It's the same reason like nobody does multi-crew right now, because like multi-crew bounty hunting is not profitable compared to if you're even in a sidewinder and get 1 or 2 shots in.
Okay. By the way,
you could have like a fighter specifically made for mining. To plant the
you know what? A ship launch fighter that's made for mining. I've said that a few times. I think would be awesome. Right, one that had.
Do you think like
charges.
More social features will be coming once fleet carriers?
I mean,
are a thing.
We hope. Given how
there's
bad
always that hope,
yeah. Given how bad the social stuff is right now, I mean, it can't go worse, right? I mean, you know, like when you think about it, it's so silly that we don't even have the basic. Like right now, Viper and I are in a wing. I should be able to say, here's where I'm headed, share my route with you. I mean, just something that simple. I should be able to say, hey, here's where we're going to go together. Not have to tell him, and he has to type it in, and here it is on the map, and all the crap that we do these days, right? Just share it.
If you've ever had if you've ever had like a new player that you're escorting somewhere, that's so terrible because you have to manually plot every single jump.
Oh gosh, yeah, man, you're right, it's awful.
And then be like,
right?
okay, well, where are you jumping next? Or try to do the whole, you know, the navlock thing. But I mean, that means they're going to be jumping in first, which is not good.
Right. It's just the whole thing just doesn't work well, right? All right, and this is where, again, like for those watching the stream, right, like now the stuff that I need to chip away with the abrasion blaster is kind of there on the inside, so it's really difficult to get at. And if I was able to, you know, have a wingmate using, you know, like we said, using a small ship, right now that'd be awesome.
Or just learn how to fly.
Metsis! Metsis is here. What's up, buddy?
I showed up.
All right, are you able to jump in game? Get your ass in game. Come on, don't give me that shit. I can hear it already.
Go away.
The shit.
Well, I can hear the excuses. I can hear that that you can't. Can you join us?
Maybe.
Have you already got it installed?
It's a good excuse.
I do have it installed.
Okay, good. We are. How long have you been listening, or how long have you been in?
Just joined.
Okay, all right, good. I haven't looked at the Biggles. God, I haven't seen Biggles in forever. How are you, buddy?
Pretty good. I just hopped in.
Oh, good. Good to like. A minute ago, I looked over at Discord, and I swear there are like 5 people here, and now I'm looking in. There's like 20 of us.
A lot.
Yeah.
So just quickly for those, you know, 15. Just kind of getting here, where I'm doing some mining right now to earn enough credits to ally with the Fellowship of 11 faction, so I can link our player group, our squadron, to our player group, basically, right? And you have to be allied. I think this is kind of interesting. You have to be allied with your player group, you know, to link them to your squadron. Because, you know, let's say top tier's player group is top tier. Well, I shouldn't be able to link my squadron to top tier if I'm not allied with them, kind of thing, right? So that was the logic anyway, right? Not saying it's, you know, genius, but that was the logic they'd said. So, all right. So
has anyone found any major bugs yet with this?
Oh, no, they're
yes.
No bugs.
The biggest bug I've found so far is the pulse wave scanner doesn't work in VR. And that that was true in the last beta, and I think it was even true in the beta. I think it was true the entire time with the beta in VR. So if you want to use VR, you have to use the pulse wave scanner out of VR, then jump in VR, mine the thing, and then, you know, swap back and forth. So yes, that's a pretty major one. I have not tried the exploration tools in VR. The chat tool is all kind of fucked up.
Whenever I was in the beta, the exploration stuff, the FSS, there's like a little tutorial the first time you launch it and everything. The tutorial would not show up at all in VR. I had to switch off my headset, do the whole thing in, you know, flat screen, and then put my headset back on.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me.
Magic.
And I haven't tried it since, so I don't know how it is. You know, they'll get it fixed in VR because they are very obviously very dedicated to VR. I like Lyella plays fairly heavily in VR. I'm very heavy. Well, not very heavy, but when I get to play, I'm heavy in VR. So very important to me. I'm not worried about them fixing it. That said, I mean, we had a month-long beta, right? Like you know, I'm trying to give them pretty good credit because today I think for the most part was a very good launch, right? You know, we had the you know, the stability issues early on. That doesn't really surprise me or get me tweaked, right? That's just kind of life with updates like this, right? So I'd say for me, I think the biggest bug are the chat bugs, right? How fucked up the chat system is.
Those look pretty significant, to be honest. And I was talking to a friend of mine who normally has all of the text like just blocked from random players.
Yep. Okay.
Which, yeah, And yeah, you can't do that anymore. Like block incoming text, not there. It's not an option.
Interesting. So is that a feature or an oversight?
I think that okay, so you can split them off to a certain extent. You can say you know, any kind of direct messages, put that in a separate tab from the main chat, and then hide the notifications from it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that.
Hold on, just a quick second.
You alright, Exegius?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Just had an IRL interdiction I had to deal with real quick. Okay. And this part, God, man, the looking for the motherlode asteroids, it's a little, it's getting a little tedious, especially when I'm having a not great spawn rate. I think this could definitely
especially when you're having a bunch of people watching you.
Improved, right? Okay, there's one that's got to be. And Christopher T, I see you're asking about keybinds. Actually, when I stop streaming here in a little bit, I'll probably play for a bit. Then I'm going to start working on some tutorial content. And I think the first one I'm going to do is keybinds. We'll be
backing up keybinds.
Well, backing just what all the new keybinds for Chapter 4 are. Right, all the scanner keybinds. Right, yeah. In fact,
there's a lot.
Yeah,
of
what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a full key binding video, and then in the video say, okay, if you just want the Chapter 4 binds, skip to this point in the video, right? That kind of thing, right? Because I don't think I've ever seen a full keybind exploration or explanation video, right?
Well, I mean, because it's such a personal.
It is, right?
For so
yeah,
many people.
yeah.
But going through and explaining what
exactly, like this is
a
what.
lot of times,
yeah. That you have these options. You can set something to manually set 75% throttle, and things like that, right? That people might not necessarily realize.
So, I don't even set those anymore.
Speaking of keybinds,
it doesn't work.
Oh, I use it for navigation. The 75%, 77-second trick. I live on that. And sorry,
does Elite work with modifier keys?
I do it by hand.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Because I was trying to once all the new stuff came out, I was trying to set up some stuff with Shift and Control, but if I map something to, let's say, N and something else to Control N,
there are
Control N, it would trigger both activities.
Yes, there are a few keys like that do that, but there are, I can't remember specifically the ways around them and stuff, but you can get around them. With the control keys and things like the function keys and things like that. Some of the characters don't work, numbers work and things, but you're right, some of the characters don't for some reason. Right, but you can use modifiers, maybe not perfectly all the time, but it can.
For instance, I use WASD for my thrusters, and then as well, I'm using Shift WASD for pitch up and down and yaw left and right, and that works perfectly fine.
Still don't see how the fuck.
Because I was trying with Control before, and that wasn't working, so I'll try Shift.
No, you can do Shift or Control.
Control should work as
Alt,
well.
and Shift.
Yeah.
Control, Alt, and Shift are your 3 really safe ones.
Well, because I was trying to map analysis mode, like the HUD switching, to let's say Control N, and I had my cargo scoop on N. So when I pushed Control N, it would open my cargo scoop and
right. Modes. So I think if your cargo scoop was say on Alt N, then I think they would both work, right? But because you've got just N somewhere like that, I think that's what's messing you up. I think. Right?
Yeah.
I don't exactly do it that way, but like Layla said, I know you can do modifiers.
Yeah, you can do modifiers. And one of the things I always suggest whenever people do modifiers like this, try to group them into things that are very similar. So FSS and cargo scoop, those are pretty far apart in terms of what you would use them for. For me, I have L and Shift L is my cargo scoop and my landing gear. So
the reason I was doing it that way is because I have the X56, so I wanted to use the mode selector switch on there, but Elite doesn't pick that up.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
So I was just going into the software and I was doing all the manual maps.
Now there's another. Oh, go ahead, Lyle.
I was gonna say there's this really cool control scheme that you can use. It has 104 buttons on it.
Is it called a? Is it a board that has keys all over it?
Yeah, it's like a board. It's like a flat thing.
Wow.
And it has 104 buttons.
Wow. And are they? Normal. Is there something on them to denote each button so you know that it's a different character? Maybe.
It's crazy. Yeah, you don't like you know how in this game sometimes you'll see a control and it'll say like joy RZ axis minus, and you're like, what the fuck is RZ?
Right. But when you see 7, right, you know what it is, right? Okay, so you know what, guys? After we pick up this little bit, be damned, because I don't want to do this all night. We're gonna go sell our data, so we're now gonna go because we got to make a long trek. So I forgot about that. Let's go factions.
I think ADDB IO might be broken.
I wish I'd have thought about this before the launch. I would have done this already. We need to go to, that LTT system. And again, forgive me, guys, that I've been missing chat here a little bit. MDoc on Twitch is just talking about keybinds are personal, but having something to base them on, right? Like, getting their take on how they do it is helpful. I would think so. I completely agree, right? Chaos, nice to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Is it on toggle or hold? I didn't.
Yeah, that's.
No, go ahead, Lyle.
I was gonna say that's interesting because I did a video just on like my mouse settings, but for everything, like I don't know if I could do. There's so many bindings in this game.
And here's what I would do. I think what I'm planning to do is just talk through the bindings on a group by group basis. I'm not going to go to every single one, right? But just a fairly comprehensive, right? But my style. It's not going to be drug out, right? I mean, it's going to be fast anyway. And then obviously, okay. And here's the section where we're focusing on the new bindings for X, right? I'll do some sort of table of contents so you can jump around easily, to each of the, to each of the different sections. Like, oh, I need to do multi-crew bindings, or I need to do yada yada yada, right? So, I'd like to get that out. I'd like to get a Road to Riches 2.0 video out and a mining video.
There was some kind of crazy bug going around the beta. That was like you couldn't use the FSS stuff if you didn't have your multi-crew stuff set up. Is that still a thing?
Not that I've personally seen, no.
Okay.
But I also didn't see that in beta. Okay, so now we have to head the long flight to, I think it's this tip.
Here comes lag.
Landing. So we'll chat while we fly here. Man, how long's 220,000 light seconds going to take? Is that 10 minutes?
A lot.
Maybe I'll just do this later.
It's RoboExegeus.
Let's confirm the factions.
Yeah, more than a Guardian frameshift booster, I would love a Guardian, like, Super Cruise booster.
Yeah, I'll give you that, right?
Why not?
Okay, you know what? I am not going to wait this long in Super Cruise. I really wasn't thinking about how long that would be. We're just going to go do something else, and I will do this later. The Squadrons doesn't care that much. So, is anybody up for doing? Lyella, where are you at Shinrarta?
I'm at Chomsky right now in Santu.
Okay. What are you doing?
Right now I am on Domino's.com. I am ordering a pizza.
Wasting time.
Well, let me make sure to get you my address so that you have it spelled correctly.
Hey, wait, do me.
Hey,
please say your address on stream.
Oh God, yeah, exactly, right. We could have I was gonna say, I bet you'd buy me a pizza if I'd say my address on stream.
Yeah,
I would.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna play that game.
I think everyone would.
You know, like Mighty
15
Rome,
different delivery drivers.
Mighty Rome just pointed something out, and we're gonna try here again. Mighty Rome, that might actually be a bug that I should mention. He said he can't find a station that buys monzonite, right? Meaning he's trying to sell some he mined. Which station buys it? And you know what? Theoretically, every station should buy everything that's legal, right? Only black market things when you're selling something. In the beta, I was able to sell those crazy things anywhere, specifically at my home station here at Home City. And a minute ago, when I mined the first batch, I couldn't actually sell it. I just had to throw it away because I was going to do something else. So that might just be a bug right now. I'm about to land, and so when I land here at Home City, I'll see if I can sell mine or if there is just a bug selling mining. Now, how great is that, right? New mining update, you go make 20 million credits worth, you come back to the station to sell it, and you can't fucking sell it.
I think there might be
That's not something that
I've been looking for a 6A thrusters and I can't find anything.
That's good. 6A thrusters don't exist.
Yeah, they've been temporarily removed from the game.
Yeah, they were overperforming, so they've removed them for a balance pass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good evening, Commanders.
Does anyone here use ED Discovery?
You know, I'm not a big fan of it because it's just so heavy, right? It's such a big database. It's such a big app, but it does a fuck ton. I know somebody said ED Engineer was kind of fucked up because maybe there was a change to the logs, which might fuck up ED Discovery if it's fucked up.
Yeah, but whoever does ED Engineer, like that guy is a fucking superhero.
Dude, you know the guy that does ED Engineer? Now, I mean, obviously to some degree he has, but, and he told me this like 4 or 5 months ago. He has not played Elite in 2 years.
Wow.
He doesn't actually play Elite. All he does is ED Engineer.
Updates out.
I know he does.
I know he does. Weekly basis, something like that.
It's nuts, man. And to me, that app is the most important app to me in terms of I would engineer without it, but oh my god, it would suck. Right?
I engineer without it. You're just a pussy.
Dude, you don't engineer to the scale that I engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I engineer the right stuff and I use it.
Fuck
I don't engineer everything and then try to figure out what I need.
Well, and especially if you've ever, like, it was one of Bognogus's early streams that he didn't know what ED Engineer was, and he was still doing it the old way, where you have, like, 2 monitors, like 8 Inara tabs open, EDDD on one tab,
spreadsheets, right?
Yeah, it is like, put this shit down.
Yep. No, I mean, I honestly, like, I had engineered a few very little things, you know, because I was really new, right when EG Engineered came out, and I found it pretty quickly after it was released, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, like, I'm actually going to do engineering now, because this takes, the hardest part about it is, what shit do I need to have when I get there? And that's what it takes. So, by the way, if anybody listening doesn't know what we're talking about, it's an app called ED Engineer. It essentially lets you say, I want to roll this blueprint and this special effect on this module, add this to my shopping list because I'd like to roll this 5 times or whatever it is, and then it'll plan and show, hey, here's all the materials you need to gather to make this possible when you get there, right? It's fantastic. I have a tutorial video on it. It's one of my earlier ones, but it's...
You know what?
If you're doing engineering without it, you're doing it wrong.
I'll add something, though. Listen,
I don't use it.
Look, yeah,
I don't use it.
I remember. So when I first started I unlocked all the engineering, and I had just done I diversified my gameplay. I didn't focus in on one thing, right? I was kind of doing missions. I would go do some of this, some of that, and by the time I went to do an engineering, it just so happened, and it worked out because of that. I think that I would have the materials I wanted.
Sure.
For it. Now, once I went and did it and figured out what materials went for what, okay, so then I'm short on this. I'll go get that. You know, I didn't really use those tools, but what you're saying about making it easier and having a blueprint and a shopping list is pretty cool.
Exactly, right? I mean, you know, these days there's no reason to do this manually, right? And by the way, just quickly,
but it can be done manually.
Oh, I mean, it can be, but good God, why would you when a tool like
okay, so I think that
because I don't want to.
So right? Pasto, along with that, and you said that you know,
guys, hold on. I'm gonna interrupt. Sorry, stream thing. Sorry, let me interrupt because I'm just selling my stuff, and it's letting me sell. The good thing is it's letting me sell the stuff I mined this time. So I've got 5.5 million for one set of it, and for the opal, it's 4.8 million. So 10.5 million from that was either 3. I think that was 3 asteroids. Right, and that took me maybe that was 30 or 45 minutes. I don't know if I hadn't been chatting and stuff. So dude, I'm gonna call that fantastic, actually. Right? I mean, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I think it's still low when things like Robigo exist that pay 100 million credits an hour for just sitting on your ass. But man, for a first pass, awesome.
I don't feel comfortable,
especially considering it does look a lot more fun.
It is, exactly. Exactly, right?
This game needs to do a better job at rewarding you for having fun. It really does.
I completely agree. Yes. Yep.
But back to the engineering thing, though.
Yeah, what were you going to say?
So whenever you were doing engineering and you didn't really, when you said that you didn't really plan things out, you just happened to have the things, and was that in the old system where you didn't have like a fixed amount that you need to get 10 rolls to go do this?
Yes, but
meaning version 2, not 3.
Right. Yeah. 2X, so at that point, what would happen is I would run out of stuff quickly, and then I would say, okay, I want to do these rolls, and then I would have my shopping list. But I did it manually still. Like I would just write down the list or remember.
I think that makes a lot of sense in the old system. In the new system, where I can very easily quantify, like, okay, well, I want to do these these upgrades.
Right.
I can be like, okay, well, I need exactly this many CDCs. I need exactly this many of all that.
Right.
And that's where I think ED Engineer really shines.
And you can get the exact amount, and
there's just no guesswork in the fact that the fact that it knows exactly what's in your ship as you add and subtract and do rolls. There's just zero. I want to do this. You see everything in green. Great. You show up at the engineer and you're done. No fucking worrying about it, right?
And that is a good point.
Love how it was older.
But where's the fun part? Fun part is worrying about it.
Kind of. Yeah.
We have different versions of fun then.
Yeah. Well, especially too, like that. It's one of the reasons I've never really liked flying hull tanks, is because, just especially in the old.
All the core dynamics.
Okay, yeah. Like I guess I'll just go farm 80 core dynamics now.
I wish there was a log that showed me the total number of core dynamics that I've ground out, because man, it's got to be thousands, right? So okay. By the way, I just jumped in my my Krait Phantom. The one that I was using for trying to hack the installations. I kind of want to try that again because I want it to work, but I mean, it was such
that
a
actually
bust last
might
time.
not be a bad thing to do on stream. Is
I did over to Seoul, you're saying, and try it over there.
Yeah, see how the HGs are spawning.
See how the what are spawning?
The high grade emissions.
Oh no, you don't. I've done a lot of high grade already. High grades are fucking awesome, and you don't want to go to Seoul for them though. The problem with Seoul is because it's so big that you're going to get them spawning like 200,000 light seconds away.
Okay.
Right. So ideally, you want a small system, okay, so that you're only looking. Ideally they would spawn 2,000 light seconds away. I found some random fed. No, by the way, everything is non-state right now, right? So you either get core dynamics or you get imperial shielding, right? So I found a fed non-state, jumped in, found 3 high grades under 2,000 light seconds, farmed all those. After I farmed them, I did the whole scanner process again without leaving system. They all respawned. I farmed them again, scanned again. They left. Then I jumped to another system, scanned it, farmed it, jumped back, scanned it, farmed it. Easily, you could get 100 grade 5 materials in under an hour. It's a huge buff.
So some people are up to 60 and 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
That's how quickly some people are getting them?
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Where did you hear or see that, Aposto?
Oh, that's a secret. I can't let
Well, I mean, no. Who told you that is what I'm getting at, right? Was it a friend, or did you read it somewhere?
I'm not sure. There's a friend. I'm not throwing it.
Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. That's all I meant. Did somebody tell you that was doing it, or did you read it somewhere? Mm-hmm. That's all I was getting at, right? And I believe that
I was
completely,
doing it.
Right? You haven't done it yet, asshole.
Lego did it.
I found all of the Thargoid engineering materials.
Yeah.
I'm a
damn.
But yeah, and I bet you they're gonna nerf that, or it's gonna slowly erode away when all the system states.
Dude, I'm gonna do a video about it tonight, basically saying how great it is. Here's how you do it now. Frontier, please leave the spawn rate exactly like it is right now because it's fantastic. And it's going to make people do more engineering, and it's going to make them play the game more, and it's going to balance everything so much more. Please leave it the way it is. Right?
Do you need
and
to
it's
leave
not
and
ridiculous
then go
either.
back to the system to get them to respawn?
Depending. Sometimes you do eventually, but you can kind of re-scan for them again. But they do eventually all kind of expire, and you have to leave and come back. Right? But
Can you just relog?
I haven't tried that yet. I would think that would probably take... I don't know. That's a good question. We should try it. Right? Yeah. That's funny, Viper. I just saw your message. So you can send me a pizza.
Just downloaded ED Engineer.
Yeah, no, please do not surprise the internet with my address.
Lord.
So who are you guys, like, there's a whole bunch of us in here. Who's up for actually, like, I don't know, playing the video game that we're talking about and doing something in game?
Video games are for degenerates. I don't play video games.
This is actually a video game.
This
is a way of life.
It's a way of life, right?
Come on, Exeges, I looked up to you.
So no, seriously. So here's the question: Does anybody want to do just straight up combat? I would like to try to get the installation shit to work.
I would like that.
I'll do the installation stuff because I'm right here in the same station. So
well, let's maybe just try going to another system. Are there any installations in Santu? Lila, you're in
yeah,
Santu,
there's a
right?
science installation.
Okay, let's head to Santu just because there's going to be folks over there, and if there's an installation there, we can see if that one will get it to spawn, right?
Who does right now?
Let me make sure I'm outfit properly. So for this, guys, you'll want a combat outfit. Don't need to be engineered. If you are engineered, great. I'm going to bring hatch breakers and recon limpets. Because one of the scenarios in beta was they would ask us if we join the attackers, which is what I want to do, they would ask us to hatch break the cargo bays so that they could scoop up the cargo. It never worked, but that's what they said to do. So yeah, I've got a hatch breaker.
There is a... Okay, so it does look like there's a mega ship here. Lowell class researcher.
Okay. And what is that all that's there?
That's new.
Yeah, dude, they added... so they said on stream today they added 10,000 installations and mega ships and just like shit like that.
Really? 10,000?
10,000. Right? And it kind of feels it, man. Everywhere you look, there's stuff now. It's like Elite for the first time doesn't feel empty, but not in a bullshit like the, unknown signal sources way. And holy shit,
there's
LHS-20 is...
Federation capital ship here.
LHS-20 is definitely not empty right now.
There's the...
there's usually a lot of commanders at home.
There's a... one megaship in LHS-20 currently.
Yeah, exactly. I knew there was a megaship here. Yep.
I'm actually gonna go head over to this megaship here.
Okay, so you know what? Are you in a wing yet, Lila?
No.
Do you mind? I mean, I'll drop you in if that's cool, and I'll come drop in at you.
Sure.
Where are we going?
We're going to Santu. Are you in open, Lila?
That is a good point. I was in private doing
okay, cool. So just just let me know when you get into open.
I joined in, but I'm like forever and a half away, and I'm still trying to mess with keybinds.
Yeah, no problem.
As I'm also running my diamond.
Aposto, are you able to get in and play, or are you having to, are you being interdicted?
Still being interdicted, but I just tried to log in and gave me an error.
There's a Krait Phantom. Do I get him? He's elite.
Were you here earlier, Aposto, when Doubtfire attacked Viper?
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, he did. And then so we then all started messaging Doubtfire and told him to come in here. And the funny thing is, once he got in here, because here he's Smoker, so they were in the list right next to each other. And he said, "Oh, is that Viper guy in here?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, he's right above you in chat, right?" And he was like, "Oh, sorry, and we're like, "Dude, we don't care."
Oh, he
right?
didn't apologize.
Well, that's true.
He
didn't really apologize. No, well, he was apologetic.
He does cool. I love Doubtfire.
Oh, I do too.
Doubtfire is more players like him.
Oh, it was totally cool, right? So Lego, do you want to tell the story or should I?
What about what?
Doubtfire.
Oh, when we fucking ruined him.
Yeah, you think?
That is a really good story.
It was a good story. He was off griefing.
So this is how, all right, boys and girls, this is how you grief a griefer. So this friend of ours was griefing, had a rather large bounty on him across many systems in the galaxy.
We didn't know. We thought he had like maybe 50 to 100 million on him.
Lego and another friend of mine, a friend of ours, are 2v2ing him in a friendly 2v2 right at the end before they're going to kill him, and Doubtfire's in a Type 7, right?
Well, he was in his Python.
Okay. So right as they're gonna kill him,
sounds better. Let's keep it like that.
Yeah, okay. Right before they're gonna kill him, okay, knowing that they've won the fight, this is just a friendly 2v2. Lego kill warrant scans him, so all his bounties in the galaxy go active. All of a sudden, he's now got 500 million credits in bounties on him.
Oh my.
So when he dies and respawns, he has to pay a 500 million credit rebuy instead of the 5 million or 10 million credit rebuy he would have paid if Lego had not scanned him.
Yeah.
Right? So your friend
got 24 million.
Yeah, so your friend in a friendly PvP fight costs you 500 million just because he fucks you with a kill warrant scanner. Right? So yeah, Doubtfire pretty much burned the LHS 20 to the ground for the next month. Right.
No regrets.
Okay, so by the way, Lella, I just got in. Are you at the LOL class researcher? Lila.
Yeah, I'm heading.
Okay,
he doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Okay, so I just got my beacon on. I'm headed that way, and I just sent you a wing invite, Lila.
I gotta say, I am not a huge fan of the new comms panel.
No. Do not like it.
Oh, you mean the chat panel?
I don't
the comms panel?
know.
It's awful. Why they put the chat? Why they put the inbox as the second tab? I never fucking use the inbox.
Why did they change it?
Why did they reorder
and
that?
Also, local is separate from.
Because Frontier 1.
Oh,
you can change
it's
that.
terrible.
The damn notification thing that doesn't reset is terrible, though.
Right? I mean, it's really bad. You know what's funny? I remember in when Chapter 3 released. When Beyond Chapter 1 released, the chat was all fucked up, right? So hopefully they fix this better, right? And Glenn just said in chat, and that's Mensis, I don't want space legs, I want space wings, and I'm with you, man. I don't want space legs. I don't care about space legs, I should say.
Yeah.
Why?
Wings. Oh wait, we already have space wings.
Yeah, right. So Mensis, get your ass in here.
And do what?
I do want to look around the spaceship, though.
What do you mean in what?
They could at least give us. They could at least give us fly through camera inside inside our ship, so we can look
absolutely
around the inside of the interior, because that would be cool. And they've put the details in there. I mean,
I'd be okay with the third party.
Did you see that one video of the guy who's obviously a mechanic? And he's doing the landing pad walk around. That is a great one. Yeah. Did you post that, Lego? I think you. Posted
I did.
Yeah, it's really good.
So that kind of thing would be fun to do, you can walk around your ship, look at all the different modules and things and attachments, read the little signs. I mean, wow, there's a lot of details in the cockpits of these ships.
And so just quickly, Metz, what you would do is, what we're doing now. Go check out the new features, hopefully the scenarios, the installations, it dropped me 2.3 million meters away. Because, of course, it did.
Yeah, but then I can't make time and a half while listening to you. Watching it out of the corner of my eye.
And also, it would be cool to shoot the pilot and steal their ship and then take it forever.
Yeah. If somebody was like giving you a ride and you just like just shot them,
just like innocently shot them in the face.
Yeah. And stole their
I'll be
ship.
back in a bit.
Okay, buddy. Stole their ship where they, they're just, you're fucked. I know some guys like that.
Because Sparrow says walk-in ships would be cool and for multi-crew. I've always wondered why, like, you can't really walk around inside there as well, like, or what happened? What about not just multi-crew, but like their crew members? Where the hell are they? They're in the ether.
Yeah, right. And Brian says, how many disconnects so far? Actually, honestly, for the last couple hours, none. We're stable. No problems, right?
Not yet.
No.
Okay, so all right, I'm gonna scan this. Let's see if for once we get one of these to spawn.
Be right back.
Hey guys, give me one more second there.
You're all good, buddy. Take your time.
Let me hit menu real quick.
We're all good. Obviously, I'm going to stay here for just a second, but if nothing spawns here pretty quick, I'm going to jump out. It'd be interesting to know if the scenarios are spawning for anybody. I wonder if Harry's still on. Doesn't look like it.
I really like how some of these require an axis in order to work. So when you're using a mouse keyboard, you have no axis control.
Oh, axis. Yeah, gotcha.
So it's like, oh, you need to buy. Oh, you can't.
All right. Well, nothing spawning here. Why don't we fruitlessly go try the Cooperative Software Laboratories? You want to try that?
I see a bunch of ships flying around here that are lawless, but nothing.
Yeah. Let's go to where it says Federation Cap Ship. I'm just curious, is that really a Federation capital ship?
Sounds like fun.
Does sound like fun.
Let's shoot it.
They would normally say capital ship. I mean, maybe this is cap ship. Maybe maybe Ant-Man and...
Maybe it's just a big bottle cap.
It's Wanda and Clint and Ant-Man and, it's Team Cap, right? Tony's base has got to be around here somewhere, right? Everybody see the Avengers Endgame trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks awesome to me.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, don't melt away, please. Oh yeah, well, Matthew, if you guys, in all seriousness, I guess this will be a capital ship, but if you guys have actually never seen a capital ship, drop into a conflict zone, again, one of my earlier tutorials was on how to find the right, I don't even remember myself, but how to find the right system state, so that not only either a Federation or Imperial capital ship will spawn, but they both will spawn, so that, they both spawn, they both go to battle with each other, then there's a bunch of support ships flying around, and while the ending is fairly anticlimactic, I don't want to totally spoil it, it is absolutely a sight to see, right? So far, Robot, he's asking about Rebigo Passenger or new mining is the best money. Rebigo, definitely. It's still going to pay, an order of magnitude, 3 to 4, maybe 5 times as much as mining pays. Mining pays well, but not the same well that exploration does. Excuse me, that Sightseeing Robigo does. Now, I haven't personally tested it. I have had somebody today ping me, in comments. I don't remember who it was. If you're listening, thank you again, and let me know that they tested it and it was still working. So that was very good news. Of course, man.
I'm dropping in on that cap ship, see what's going on.
I just got a great message from Algomatic. What did he just send me again? Good evening, Sonny boy. My name is Hilda Batherschmidt, and I am just an old lady passing through. Bless you. That's great. Okay, so I said back, well, hello there, my lovely. How are you this fine day? May I escort you through these parts? There are roughnecks about. And what's interesting is somebody's showing, is that Algo? No, there's somebody showing green on my scanner, which implies they're in our squadron, but not on my friends list. Who the hell was that?
That would be me.
Who is that?
Dust.
Oh, okay. Send me a friends list. Send me a friends request.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously don't have to, but And I do think that. So, guys, that's a feature of squadrons, and I think this is a really cool one. That when you see someone in your squadron, like right now, you'll see it's like an NPC, like an allied NPC, but a hollow square. So I get the green hollow. I think that's a very nice little touch. And yes, this was really stupid for me to fly this close to in between the star like this. I was paying attention to other things. Because now I'm going really slow since I'm caught in this big giant gravity well. And a nice little old lady is coming to say hi to me. The little old lady's probably upset that I'm too close to the planet for the little old lady to say a proper hello. But I'm guessing the little old lady's going to be following me to cap ship. Are you almost to cap ship, Viper?
Yeah, I'm dropping in now.
Okay, perfect. I just navlocked to you. Do you have your beacon on?
I should.
It's kind of cool. I'm at it right now.
Who's that? Who just said that?
That's Chiefly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. This is not a normal capital ship.
It's an abnormal capital ship?
Oh no, it's a dock.
Oh yeah, okay.
Looking at it from
like
the
a
angle.
shipyard with a couple of them.
No, it's just one. It's all battle scarred.
Yeah.
Are we in the same instance?
I'm here with X.
Apparently I'm just by myself over here. It's like every day.
You're not, because it just dropped me 3.5 million meters away.
Never mind.
Don't even know why I use navlock sometimes.
This is neat. I've never seen one of these docks before. So.
Oh my god! Again, it dropped me 3.5 million meters away. Jesus!
Just drop in on it.
And yeah, Mighty Rome. Yeah, sorry, I answered that. I was looking at the questions. Let me jump.
Hey, you are, Viper. Hi.
Where are you at?
Above you.
Yeah, this thing boosting to almost 590 is just awesome.
Into the re-instance.
You in the Corvette?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, 6A fuel scoops what, like 25 million, Matthew?
Yeah, it's around 24.
24, okay, yeah.
Well, in Leon Reese systems, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I doubt there's going to be any combat around this. I guess there could be.
No.
You know,
cool just to look at.
Yeah, because there's nothing to scan here, is there, for the... Yeah, it's just something to look at.
I'm just a baby Farragut over here.
Show everybody. If those haven't seen night vision mode yet, here's...
Oh yeah, I can use that now.
Capital ship looks like in night vision mode. You guys see the difference?
Oh, let me just almost dick straight into you.
And lights on or off. It's kind of cool because, you know, you can see the guys working on... If you guys haven't seen one of these before, it's much cooler to see them engaged in combat, right? But... in the Mamba, I haven't seen necessarily full reports on speed in the Mamba. I think it's close to 600. Does that sound right to everybody?
I saw someone talking about it to where it's still running hot, so they haven't fixed that yet.
Okay, but what speed was it running?
I don't know.
Okay, okay, fair enough.
Pretty fast. It's fast.
Okay. Jeff.
One of these things just doesn't belong
Now,
here.
are the numbers on the side of the capital ships, are they consistent? Like, can you find this exact ship somewhere else once it leaves the dock?
That's
Probably,
a
yeah.
fantastic question.
Is there a name on it?
I have no
RD5.
idea.
Let's look for a name.
Okay,
FNS
why
Well,
don't...
I see FDN RD5 as its designation. I don't see a name of it anywhere, though.
Okay, by the way, I'm
weird.
going to head quickly to New
Probably just a prop.
Platinum Industries and see if New Platinum Industries happens to be, you know, something we can interact with.
Just one of those generic ships.
Was that a pasta?
Yeah, what are you guys up to?
Hey, welcome
Sorry.
back. Well, I'm now we're trying to find a scenario to interact with. All right. And then beyond that, Lyella had to take off pretty quickly. We were doing some stuff. I'd love to
we lost Lyella.
Yeah, I'd love to do something more as a group, even if it's... And I might stop streaming here in just a little bit and get to some other stuff. Maybe even go over and ping the Prism guys or get them to come over here, you know, more to the point, and see if we can get a bigger group together to do something, you know, like all get in Phantoms and Melee or, I don't know, right?
Last I checked, they were all doing engineering, gathering up all the materials.
They're gathering materials on launch night? What the
Oh,
fuck?
Fighting. What's going on?
Yeah,
I'll go.
Gotta take advantage of it before it gets nerfed.
It's not gonna get well. Let me not.
Yeah, no.
Let me
I
not.
know.
Let me not let that sentence come out of my mouth.
I think it might be a good idea to get as much as you can. You know.
I mean, maybe, but I really hope
Some
that's
some
not
of
the
the guys
case.
are using solo mode just because they're still crashing out of open.
Maybe I'll be out, Viper.
Nah,
What
it's
in
just I'll go
the...
have
By
fun.
the way, I just dropped. I'm at a dead stop,
Okay.
and the installation I'm trying to get that I flew to is moving away from me at like 1 kilometer a second.
Oh, I see
Where
that.
are you going?
You see that? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to catch
Hey.
this?
Stop that.
Right?
Not very nice of you.
Like, it gave me an okay to drop, and I did, and all of a sudden it was screaming away from me. Here we go.
Is
Safe
that
to
the
disengage.
orbit? Is that the
Wow,
orbit
this is a
speed
good
that it's going at?
Oh, there! Look! It's rushing away from me. Look! Did you guys see this? Watch! This is hysterical.
It's like the that moon.
What is it doing? Like it has gravity or something?
Dude, it's in its orbit. It's like so fast or something. Watch this. This is fucking awesome. I wonder if this is a very specific bug to this station that I found, because this is fucking great.
It's just like
Who's doing what now?
There's a problem in beta too,
See,
right?
watch
Where
this
you wouldn't.
station. I drop, and now I'll even turn my head off so you can see. There it is, and
you
now
wouldn't,
rocking
like-
away from me. See ya. And I'm like, bye, bye.
New Platinum?
Oh, it was totally a bug in the beta, where where
Oh,
you wouldn't
that's
latch onto the
awesome.
station.
Hold on, I gotta turn off my little overlay so I can get a good clear, like Twitch capture of this, like a clip, because this is too fucking great.
Like a gag.
Yeah, right. It's like the station is terrified of me.
Nope. You're not allowed to land here.
Please,
is
no.
it in crazy mad orbit, or is it just?
I think it's in crazy mad orbit with the rings, and it's just moving super fast, right?
I want to see this. Let me get in there.
It's interesting.
That is really fucking hysterical. All right, well, I guess we're not heading here. Whoops, that's not what I meant. What else is
What
it?
kind of station is it too? Was it a?
It's an installation.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to head to this Cooperative Software Laboratories, and then if that's not, you know, if that doesn't give us an installation, I mean, I just headed to Sand 2 Aposto just cause.
What did I miss?
I said I just headed to Sand 2, and that's where I am right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do see it. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, that is a thing.
Did you drop in and it did the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yep, it's gone.
It's hysterical looking, isn't it?
It's going a lot faster for me. It's already 100 kilometers away.
Oh, it's nuts how fast it is, right? You know, and I've got my fastest ship. I've got an Eagle right now that'll do about 880. I should try to bring it and see if I can even remotely keep up with it. I don't think I can. It was moving like a kilometer a second.
Looks like it's more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fast.
Definitely not 0.8 kilometers a second, which is, you know, my speed.
Yep, there it goes.
Hey, Exegius.
Yes, sir.
Off the top of your head, do you know if I need to bind anything special to do the new exploration?
Absolutely, 100%. I know that the answer is yes. You have to bind a shit ton of stuff. Now, if you would like, my friend, I would be willing to, for you and my fine viewers, walk you through all of those settings if you would like. That would actually be somewhat helpful for me because I'm going to make a tutorial on key bindings very soon.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. Well, hold on just a second. Give me like 20 seconds for me to actually drop at this station.
Whoa, what's this? What's this?
Because I got night vision mode.
Yeah, so I can talk you through a few things real quick. So night vision is, I think, at the bottom of miscellaneous, right? Under mode.
I just had a thing.
Switches.
I got that. To switch between analysis and the
different HUD modes. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I was wondering if there was, because I know that for exploration there's that like look around mode. Then you like do
right. So that's to enter the FSS, the full system spectrum scan, the for fuck's sake
scanner.
Is that one of those?
Is that the analysis mode?
Yeah. So that's the whole new bindings all the way down at the bottom. Right. In fact, I'll just throttle down and bring them up. So go to, scroll all the way to the very bottom and go to full system spectrum scanner, right? And here, I'll just talk you through them really quickly one by one. So enter scanner, that's what opens the scanner. You can fortunately also use that to exit it. So it's a toggle, right? So whatever you want to open it. Camera pitch, you want that to be the in my opinion, the pitch on your stick, and you want it to be inverted, all right? Camera yaw, you want that to be the axis of your roll, not your yaw, but your roll, okay? And you want that to be regular, all right? Zoom into target and zoom out. In my opinion, you want those on a hat, on your stick. Zoom in would be the pushing up on the hat, and zoom out would be pushing down. Wherever you put it, you want it very convenient because you're going to use it a lot, okay? Stepped zoom in and out is not really that important, but I put that on right and left on the same hat, okay? For tuning, do you have a throttle?
Yes.
Okay, if you have a throttle, don't worry about tuning. Don't worry about tuning left and right. Go to absolute tuning, bind that to your throttle, and set it for inverted, all right? Then that way you can use your throttle to change the position of the scanner, of the tuner, and it's fucking great. It's really cool, okay? Sensitivity, leave it in default. Discovery scan is generally going to be your trigger, right? Wherever you used to fire a discovery scan. Leave FSS is the toggle button from above where we entered FSS. I skip the mouse stuff because I don't do any mouse stuff. Target current signal is what you would use to target, your typical like target something, right? Under detailed surface scanner, under target front back view, that's what lets you see the front of the planet or now through in the back side of the planet as you're firing probes. I put that on my same button for fire groups. And then you want to expand it and set it for toggling, not for holding. Okay. Exit mode can be the same button as before to exit, the other scanners. And then if you go to third person yaw, that should be roll on your stick. And then third person pitch should be pitch on your stick, but it should be inverted. And then third person field of view should be your yaw, whether it's your twist or your pedals. Right? And do you have a twisting stick?
Yes.
You know, if you do have a twisting stick, go back up to the spectrum scanner, and in the tuning one that we didn't bind, that axis, you could go ahead and bind that to the twist axis on your stick if you wanted to. And then you could figure out if you like twisting or using the throttle better. You could have the choice of both. Cool.
Sounds a little kinky for a public stream.
You know, it kind of is, isn't it?
It's more like a Yamik stream.
Well, we don't have any dead horses to beat. You know, and uh-oh. We got our first taste of combat, boys. We have been attacked. We have been engaged. Let's see how it goes. Is it Phantom on Phantom? No, it's Phantom on Krait. I mean, on Mark II.
Oh, it's not. Yeah,
it's Algo.
Yeah, and I'm not outfit for this. I don't have the hull for it. Like, he is definitely going to win this fight.
It sounds like an excuse for when you lose to Elgamatic.
Oh, of course it is.
I'm sitting right outside your wake.
I need to get into VR for this too. But I'll have some fun with Algo and his Fraga Krait. Alright.
Cooperative Software Laboratories.
Alright, you know what? Algo, I'm boosting away for a second so I can switch into VR. Sorry on stream. I just don't want to totally embarrass myself. Can I get
You haven't done that?
quickly? Well, you know, I've usually embarrassed myself pretty good, so this will just be a little extra. A little extra good.
Pop in to watch.
Oh, where'd you go, Algo? Oh, there we go. There he is.
Ooh.
Got me in a reload.
Oh, listen to all this silence, concentration.
I know. All of a sudden, I'm like really trying.
It's getting real now.
I'm just hanging my 5 kilometers back, watching these two crates go like jousting with each other.
It's gonna take a while too.
They go zooming past each other, then they both turn around, then they go zooming past each other.
This intense silence and concentration is what it's like when we race.
Oh man, much more so, isn't it?
Except with a lot more very brief but very intense swearing. When you go off the track.
I missed that. We need to get another. Need to get another league round of stuff happening.
Yes, we do.
I think that's
Trank never totaled the scores out, but I mean it was close.
I know. I don't know if I beat you or not.
I know. I wanted to know because you and I were the only race that was interesting or close.
Yeah, because I know who we didn't beat.
I know, clearly.
So were you guys in the race for second?
Yes. We
Yeah.
were close. Yeah, we were close.
I'm pretty sure I won, but I don't know.
I don't know either because I felt like I was gonna win, and then you beat me on that. What was the? God, It's an awesome track, but I hated it because I just couldn't complete it without mistakes.
Was it Spa?
Maybe, yeah. The one with all the turns, you know, you can never really go full speed. It's
the racetrack.
There's a lot of tracks.
The racetrack with all the turns.
Yeah, right. That one with the turns, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I was dating this girl. She was the one with the breasts and hair. Right.
It's that track that's by that place that has like trees and grass.
Well, it's not Willow Springs.
And asphalt.
You know, there's the sky. Come on, guys. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Why are you coming over to me?
No, but yeah, I did terrible on that. I think you might have taken the lead on that. The only thing is the final track. I think probably what will decide it.
Yeah.
But that was fun. That was that was what was leading up to me. I kept going because I was like, oh, I want to beat Metsis.
yeah, exactly.
And I'll go just shield bank.
Is he running what? Oh, he's running a prismatic. I didn't notice that. Okay, no wonder this is taking so damn long.
Well, your aim's good.
Yeah, those are nice rail shots there.
You know, it's funny. I don't get to use the hammers much, right? They don't work on that many ships, but it sure works on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna run hammers on the Phantom. I can take it.
Gonna go silent for a second.
Yeah, just like.
You're nailing them. Those are good shots. What kind of plasmas are you using? The focused?
Dude, what do you think? Of course.
Well, you're landing
of plasmas am I working? Am I using? Of course, I'm using focused.
Silly. Is that why Lego posted addicted to focus?
Yeah. No, we were talking about. I can't remember how it came up, and I posted it to the stream because Lego mentioned it.
Yeah, well, that's a good one.
Okay, so now for those watching, you'll notice I was trying to be pretty active with my pips anyway, but now my shields aren't going to start regenning for a few seconds anyway. Now they are again. So during that time, I might as well just put full pips to engines and weapons for a moment, right? Because I can't get any regen, so there's no point in kind of wasting that moment. So during that time, I try to go ultra aggressive. If I have a heat sink left, pop the heat sink then and just really have at them.
Or you can go really super evasive, which will help save you.
Either, yep. Either way,
enough to drop your shield.
Yep,
you want to
that's right. That's right.
And not get shot.
You can go at it either way. And in this case, you'll notice my shields came back so quickly because the regen is so fast. I used it as the advantage of, you know, I can't use the distributor for my shields right now. I'll use it for my weapons as much as I can.
Too bad though. You're not. You were running more DPS on your.
You know what? I just realized. I think I'm running a Guardian distributor. Am I running? Where the hell's my distributor? Nope, I'm not. Okay.
Yeah, your plasmas don't do much damage. As much damage as they should.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's obviously the whole.
The plasmas.
The whole focused versus efficient thing, right?
You're actually hitting him on.
Yeah, you say that. No, I'm not.
Come on, X. You got this. You can do it.
This is a fun fight so far. I hope it's not really boring everybody on stream, but this is definitely a fun fight.
I'm just going out looking at all the settlements and outposts and mega ships in the system.
So he's literally running like a 5 frag cannon build.
Don't worry, his most damaged module is his cargo hatch at 93%.
Well, it's gonna be interesting to see how much hull he's gonna have underneath it, right? Like he's probably got as much hull underneath it as I do actually, because right now I've only got like 2,300 hull.
It's puny.
I'm surprised he hasn't popped a shield self.
He has a couple times. There he goes again.
Yeah, just not right up. Now he's doing it.
I should have gotten that cancel. Not that one, maybe. Definitely that one. But he did get almost to 100%, didn't he? Yeah, he got to... No, he did get 100% shields again. But I think that might be all his banks.
Nope, he's got one more.
Okay. At least I know it. I chewed through his other banks.
He has 2.
Does he have 2?
Maybe 3. Who knows?
Whose side are you
Joke's
on?
on you, he's an NPC and he has a limited.
Yeah.
Well, I see 2 shield cell banks in his modules, so...
Makes 6.
Depends on if he's double banking.
Yeah.
Which, with that prismatic, I'm guessing he is. Okay, so again, we're going to go full aggressive.
You guys keep moving away from me.
Okay, now our shields can come back. And this is where, like, I do wish I had the standard crate, because I could have a fighter bay that would be keeping constant damage on him. Yeah, this fight's almost getting... like, how long is this damn fight going to take? It is nice to have hammers and APAs with this much ammo, right? That hurt. Didn't mean to hit him that hard.
Mission signal detected. That was detected.
Go, shields up again. Decent timing on his cell banks. Oh, no ammo! Oh, look who has to surrender. Look who has to surrender. Oh, that was fun. Alright, well, that's one way to win a fight. That's one way to win a fight, isn't it? Alright, well, let's see. Where were we going? We were going to... Do I have enough ammo left?
I don't know, though. He's at 100%. He should have rammed you to death.
I'm telling you. Right? I'm telling you. Right. Oh, yeah, don't sweat. He said I can sit, but man, yeah, don't sweat it, Algo. That was fun, buddy. I'm going to continue on to where I was headed. If you want to follow, go right ahead. Yeah, it's just a lot of shields to cut through. So, Pasto, I mean, like, are you in? Are you going to get in? Do you want to do something? You know, I think Now that I've more than likely driven everyone away from, you know what, I will turn off VR here for the end. Let me do that.
We still have 80 people watching.
I know. I was going to say, I really do appreciate everybody that's hung in.
Sticking around?
Yeah.
The Cooperative Software Laboratories, is that where you're headed?
I think that was the name of it, yeah.
Did you do the Mamba, or I wasn't here, so I don't know.
I know, I haven't been in the Mamba yet. Yeah, and that's right, that Viper, Cooperative Software Lab.
Roger.
So yeah, you know, guys, I think here shortly I'm going to kind of wrap things up just because, you know, in a large way we've kind of touched on all the big stuff to a degree. We haven't been able to get this to work. I haven't done Road to Riches, like really figuring out, you know, payout math for that. And I think I might do that tonight, although I might take a break here for a little bit and then
You're not going to show off
get
your
some
black
videos
Mamba?
out. Right. Right. Dude, my camera doesn't have a lens that big. And yeah, PvP sometimes is a war of attrition, and that one definitely was.
Hold on a second, because I got you covered.
Uh-oh. So, oh, you know what? I said I was going to do the giveaway for the account. What? Later. Yeah, Lego.
Also, Lego.
In images, videos.
Justin Bieber now.
Just for you.
From now
That's
on.
right. That's right, Justin. What's going on there? No, it's Beeb. What's going on, Beeb?
Yeah, Beeb. Get the Beeb.
Great. Hey, Beeb.
Hey, Beeb. Nice.
Yeah.
Bieber, I can't believe it.
That was pretty funny.
I don't even know what Justin Bieber sounds like.
I don't really either. Some guy was like, that guy in chat sounds like Justin Bieber. Right? It was Lego who was talking about.
Structure detected.
That was funny, dude.
Whoa, what's happening?
You're stuck?
Oh, there it is. It just appeared. All right, we've got Cooperative Software Laboratory. Let's see if this, you know, does anything different. If it does, we'll keep going. If not, we'll go ahead and call it a night for the stream. We'll call it a night here.
No CQC.
Well, we could do that actually. Guys on stream, I don't know that I would stream it necessarily, but if any of the guys listening would love to join for CQC, I'd be game for it. Who in live stream channel right now would be up? Aposto, Biggles, would you be up?
Doing what?
For CQC as a group.
Yeah, I could do a little bit.
Okay. Jeffley? Psych? I mean, Dust?
What now?
CQC Arena. Who would be Who would be in for that?
I'm down to lose.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. Fleets? Okay. All right. So I tell you what, let's wait just a second and see what happens. And so Drake, for example, can you see that? So did you see that message I just sent to the squadron, Drake?
Me? No.
I just
I didn't see it.
In game to chat. Did you see? Can you see this in your chat to squadron?
Nope. I can't at least.
Interesting. Okay, go to your final. Open your chat box. Go to the final tab where it's got settings, and under squadron, is it main or is it tabbed?
I do not have that option. I don't have a squadrons option.
And you're in the squadron though, right?
Yep.
Okay, so something is just, it's not, all right, it's just not showing you the squadron stuff that it, for some reason, it doesn't think you're in it. So,
yeah.
Shocking. Right. Okay, all right, well, that was just an interesting thing to try and worthless as other squadron stuff has been. Okay, so yeah, it seems that there's nothing happening here in terms of the scenario. Clearly isn't working. Rambo, that's great. You know, hey, wait a minute. So am I, and I'm going to join. Rambo said, Exegious, I'd join in CQC, but I'm baked. Right? I mean, come on. That shouldn't stop you.
Why not?
Right?
Well, that should enhance your experience.
Exactly, man. Right? Steadies your hand, gives you the calm demeanor, right?
You need to have focus. You need to have focus.
Exactly. So, okay, well, why don't we switch? And you know what, Aposto, why don't we try the full-on setting squads even, and see if that, you know, like...
Well, remember, I haven't been able to log in the entire day. I keep getting blocked or interdicted in real life. Let me see if I'm able to log in still. Test it out right now.
Everyone is welcome. At Mad Doc from Twitch, he was asking, I'd love to do some CQC if anyone is welcome. Absolutely, everyone is welcome. You do not have to join us in Discord. We're going to wind up playing. Capture the Flag.
No.
So if you can join us, so we can team up for communication, that'd be great. But you don't have to. I'm going to stop the stream, so it's a little hard if you don't. But again, you don't have to. There's the stream. And thanks, Christopher. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I look forward to the binding video too. I was sitting here thinking it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, gotta shoot it.
Pretty fucking tired. I might have to take a nap for a while. Good God, are you guys firing? Is that pack hounds or just seekers?
He's firing pack hounds at me.
Good Lord, how
many?
So
I'm not shooting him.
Like how many volleys of pack hounds was that?
It's only 2 launchers, so that was 1 volley.
Oh my goodness. Right, like, all right, I'm watching now, so I've got a good shot of it. Ooh, I like those bluish lasers, Jeffley. What are those? That laser color looks awesome.
Woo. There's a cayenne.
That's just the cayenne?
Yeah.
Man, from here it looks almost white.
Oh.
Fire it again when you see it.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, I guess I see it. It's like a really light cyan, isn't it? Yeah, that was actually really pretty, right? And yeah, Madoc, exactly. Please send me a wing invite, or friend invite rather. The other, once you get into chat, you'll see Commander Apostolakis. Oh, that was cool, seeing all the pack hounds come by. Go ahead and send a friend invite to Apostolakis, because when we pick teams, we'll depending on which team you'll be on. So, okay, so Aposto, are you getting in?
I'm working on it. Let me.
Yeah, okay, as long as that's planned. Yeah, as long as that's planned. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna mute from Discord here for a second, guys. I'll be right back. So guys, I just wanted to say quick good night to everybody. Oh, you know what? Shit, we were gonna do the giveaway. Hold on, before I go, we are gonna do the giveaway. I realized. Come on, hold on. I wanted to do a giveaway before we ended. So let's see. We're gonna do this is to give a full account. You guys are late. Great. Lucky. We did this later than I meant, so I've got less people on. So everybody's got a good chance of winning, right? Let's see. We got to have a hashtag for the giveaway. Gimme free shit. How about that? We've got 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes to play, right? How do you add friends in Elite? Okay, hey, everybody hasn't done that before. You hit escape. You go to friends and private groups. Has to be on PC, right? Yeah, Alt F4. Ha ha ha. And up at the top, under type commander name, you type in the commander name, you hit search, you will find the person. Once you hit search, you click add to friends.
Stay behind you.
They get an invite, and that's all there is to it. Come on.
Now, X.
Give me free shit, guys. There's like 8 people entered. It's for a full game plus Horizons. It's a $50 value, sometimes on sale for $22, but it's a great value, and I should be a pitch man, and you guys want free shit.
All out?
No, don't kill me. I'm not gonna. Now, X, are you sure you don't? Are you sure you don't want your address to go on the internet?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure about that?
I think I trusted you with that.
Keep tickling. My shield's going at 64%.
All right, guys. I've got like 12 people registered, so come on.
I'd throw a bent on this one beam laser, so you're cooling me off.
Get your registrations in.
With mine. Let's see if I can do a RAM test on XGGs.
Whoa! I just saw you coming in time, so I could jump out of the way.
Pack hounds. I'm almost out of pack hounds now.
Come on, guys. Give me free shit if you want to register. Come on. I don't even have to be subbed. You don't even have to like, subscribe, comment, or share. And I'm going to give you free shit.
Oh.
What do you think about that? The lighting for the pack count explosions does look really good.
Oh, yeah.
What was the It is Madoc. It is hashtag gimme free shit. GIMMEFREESHIT. Gimme free shit.
FREE. That spells free E.
Yeah, man, I really dig those cyan lasers.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, there it was. That was the take it out.
Oh, I can fire these beam lasers indefinitely. Sweet.
I got the red ones.
All right, guys. By the way, I've got the timer on the contest is still got 7 minutes left. I'm not gonna let it go that far. So come on, if you're listening, you got a great chance. You got like a 1 in 20 chance right now of winning a full account. There you go, Madoc. You got 1 in 20 chance of winning a full account. Give it to a friend. Set up an alt account. Yeah, we got you. Just you can shut up now, but we got you.
Oh wait, do you have any more pack counts?
No, I'm out.
Aw, let's see if I can get my fighter and see how hard it is to hit me.
Can I synthesize more?
Oh, it's easy to hit a fighter with pack hounds. They don't do a whole lot of damage. Oh, we lost Metsus. When did we lose Metsus?
Oh, I forgot in my alternate account.
All right.
I'm like looking at CQC and I'm like,
what the fuck?
Why don't I hit my ships?
Get in your main account. All right, guys, come on. We got like 1 or 2 minutes left. I'm gonna stop it really soon.
For what? Are we trying to get in the match?
No, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm trying to encourage people to enter the giveaway because I'm doing a giveaway for a full account and like
17. In honor of you giving away a full account, I'm using my alternate account for.
Okay, good. 17 only 17 people have registered, so you have a 1 in 17 chance of winning a $60 account.
Where do I? Oh wait, where?
Well, you're not technically a member, so yeah, you can apply, Jeff Lee. Go to on the stream on the YouTube channel. You have to go into chat and type in # gimme free shit.
Oh, okay.
Type that into text, into chat. Give me free shit. All your bookmarks appear to be gone. Let me double check my bookmarks. Nope, there's all my bookmarks. Do you maybe have the show bookmarks turned off? Whoever was saying that a second ago, right? Could it be, that they're just not displaying? God, I hope. That would suck. The last guy who just commented, his YouTube name, I'm sorry, is just some privileged white male who just typed.
Oh, that's me. Yeah.
Who just typed in "gimme free shit." That is you.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's awesome. The way you register is you type in, just like SE Rambo did, # gimme free shit. Just like that.
I like free stuff.
Exactly.
I got pack hounds again. You want to touch
okay, guys. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to close this in a matter of seconds. If you look at the in-game clock, the in-game clock is at 4:21 and 30 seconds. So in 30 seconds, I'm going to close this out and pick a winner. So you got 20 seconds to get in.
Did you deploy fighter?
Yeah, I'm flying around.
All right.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, I was kind of thinking about doing it today, but I want to make a bigger deal of it. I have a bigger gift to give away. Logitech gave me a racing wheel to review, and when I finished with it, I boxed it back up, and I'm going to give it away as a gift to somebody. So you can. Okay, so we're done. This is the last chance. If you want to register now. You've got about 10 seconds. Come on.
Oh, you kicking me.
Get it in, #, give me free shit, and we're going to close now. Okay, so contest is closed, and let's pick a winner. Is that the missile? No, the one that blows them apart is the seismic charge launcher. The subsurface displacement is the one that drills below the surface that we don't care much about. Okay, here we go. Okay, good, Craig. I'm glad that's all it was. And here we go. Pick a winner, and our winner is Kasparis. Congratulations, Kasparis. Ping me on Discord.
Yay.
Yeah, man. Ping me on Discord, and I will get you the details. I believe it's a Steam code that you get. But ping me on Discord, and I'll get you that code. I probably won't get to you tonight, but I'll get it to you very shortly. And congratulations. Yeah. We'll go from
All right,
there.
everyone, it's time to order Exegius a surprise pizza.
That would be pretty damn funny. But no, like please don't share my address with the world. Hey, there, good. Kasparis is even in chat, right? Oh, Kasparis, if he respond "Uji," does that mean maybe English is not your native language? That'd be pretty cool, actually. Right, giving out prizes on the other side of the world. So, okay, guys. Well, you know what? With that, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, don't have Discord. Oh, well, let's see. How can we connect? Let me... I tell you what, I don't mind posting my email here. It's my Xeosh email. Email me here.
No.
There you go, buddy. So email me there, Kasparis. If you'll email me there, I'll email you back with the code. Will that work for you, buddy?
Have fun.
Easy, just protect me. No.
Stop. You know what, William? I actually don't. I'm not.
I can't do anything. I don't have flight assist.
I'm not a big fan of the T-16,000, William. In fact, it's my least favorite of all of them. I don't think it's terrible. Okay, great, Kasparis. Great. Yep, just ping me, buddy, and I'll get back to you.
Stop it. I don't have flight assist.
People who use it. Which is actually true.
You really are the saltiest guy. I didn't realize how incredibly salty you were.
My T-16,000, I've had one. I got it on sale for $90 with.
Oh, you got a great damn deal. Yes.
And it's lasted me 2 years.
Sure. And I mean, you know what? Here's the thing. With every single product like that, you will find somebody who tells you it is the absolute biggest piece of shit on the planet, and you will find somebody who tells you it is the absolute greatest gear. Right.
Well, and I don't know that it's the absolute greatest, but it's just done really, really well for me. And
no, yeah, but that's my point, right?
Throw that up.
Yeah. And so I preface all of this by saying the good news is none of them, even the cheap ass T-Flight, doesn't suck, right? I mean, you know, it's a good time to be a HOTUS customer, right? You know. So, okay, guys. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight on the stream. Thanks so much for you guys that hung in since I think I'm one of the later ones that kept streaming today. So, thanks for hanging in. I've got lots of stuff coming. We're going to be doing the Creators Roundtable obviously on Friday. So, we'll have a ton to talk about then. With the patch, all the different bugs, how it went, all that kind of stuff. So, I hope you guys will tune in for that, and otherwise I'll see you then again next Tuesday night and in the comments on all of the coming content. So yep, thanks Rambo, thanks to everyone, and again congratulations to Kasparis, if I'm saying that right, sorry, our winner tonight, and I'll talk to everyone soon. See you guys.